Ooh. It's my mic. Switch audio. Desktop audio. Bop. Okay. Things should be visible on stream now.
Yep, looks like it.
Alright. Okay, so that means I'm live for realsies now. So I'm just gonna put my phone out so I have chat monitoring. So, yeah, so welcome back to Miitopia. It has been a month and I think 3 days? No, a month and 5 days since the first Miitopia stream. But stream 2 is here. Tune into the next one in 2 months and 10 days.
Wait, so we're doubling here now?
Yes, I'm just gonna go for that. Double it each time. Get that good.
The longest ever playthrough of Miitopia.
I will have the longest ever playthrough of Miitopia. Yes.
It'll be like a logarithmic. It'll never ever end. You'll get to the last level and you'll be like, okay, got another 20 years before we get to the end of this one.
Wait, actually, I wonder how long it would take. So, say my average stream is 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
This game to beat the main story is like 20 to 30, I think.
Right. So you have like what, 10 or 11 streams to get through the entire game, right?
Yeah, and if starting at a month and 5 days, it kept doubling, I feel like it would take me. I don't think that would be finished in enough time.
Screw to the power. Well, I could talk anything. Just move fast.
I feel like this would take too long. I feel like that would take like a lifetime or more. So what, like?
That's 87,381 years. If you did it in 19 months. If you did it in like 19 streams, it would be like around 87,000 years.
Yeah. So longest ever Miitopia playthrough. Let's go.
There we go.
But yeah. So I was talking about something with Keith just a second ago about my character. It's kind of hard to explain, so I'm just gonna show it off here right now. Would have been easier if I just went to makeup. Here. So, as the colors in this game go, because I noticed that Risio here is was at least initially very desaturated from what he's supposed to look like, and I realized that if you look at the saturation bar, it's pretty much true white for half of it.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas normally that would be, that 50% point where it looks pretty much true white, that would be all the way over on the left side of the bar. So basically halved the number of saturated values you get from 99 values with any color to them to 49 or 50 or somewhere in there. So I basically took my actual number, like my actual saturation, like the difference between that and 100, which I think for this shade of yellow, it's 85% saturated, so it's 15% desaturated. I then just halved that to like 8, and so it's 8% desaturated on this, which on any other scale is just 50%, or not 50, is just 15%.
Right. So this is based off spray. You have like the actual colors, like X or hue, saturation, brightness, colors.
Yeah.
You're trying to.
The only thing that I haven't done exactly is like the hue, but that's because I don't want to translate into like from 360 like.
Mm-hmm.
360 values hue system to 100 and then get something that's like blue where it's dead center and then have to count out all the way to that.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where some PC games are nice because they just let you put in like the hex value for a color.
Yeah,
well, that's what Rivals of Aether does. You can just put in the hex value.
Yeah, I like games that let you do that. I think Terraria lets you do that when you're making sprites, which is really nice. Or making your skin.
I don't know. Is there a way to always have nothing? I wish there was a way to always have nothing when it comes to the because when I'm gonna get a hat, I'm always gonna get a hat. But I guess I did pick a class that doesn't have like hats that sit on the head that much. So it should be fine. Like, because I just don't want them to cover up his little ear things.
Where do the hats normally... Wait, if they're not on your head, then is it even a hat?
Here, I'll put his hat on. Can I... Head and body... Yeah. So, I guess they do kind of cover it a little bit. See, so I take off the hat. But every time I get a new thing, it's going to want to put the hat back on him. There's no way to lock into no hat, except to wear a wig.
Gotcha.
But I'm not going to give him a wig because that would look ridiculous.
Or if you gave him an invisible wig.
I wish. The wig options, honestly,
you know what
biggest downside.
It needs an accessory slot. Like, in Terraria, you have, like, your, like, equipment slot where it's, like, your, like, the armor or whatever you wear for that affects your stats, your defense and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And then, like, left of that, there's an entire, like, row of, like, equipment slots that's just for, like, visual appearance. So, like, you can wear, like, the max tier armor or whatever.
Well, that's the thing. You can have, you can have different visual clothing and, like, still keep the stats from the others. But every time I get a new one, I would have to say, just give me the stats and then change just the shirt outside of that option. Like, I wish there was just an option that was, like, wear without hat. Like there's like the full equip without hat, just use stats. I think that would be a little nicer if they just had that as an option.
It's like every time you get a new piece of equipment, you have to like completely readjust the look of your character, I guess. Yeah.
Also, I've made some changes to this because when I initially put it in, I was like, oh, I'm gonna make myself just the guide in the first town because then I'm like a minimal role. But I was like, no, because I want to be funny and have myself show up a couple more times, but not be a character that ever gets played as. So I took myself off of the guide and I just put Mike there because I had him at the ready and I was like, screw it, I need someone else as the guide and I'm gonna put Mike there. If only I had a chair version of him, that would have been better. But I also have commissioned Lynn to make good art of Risio, not in this form necessarily, though. That's kind of up to him. Whatever he decides on it will happen. But I commissioned him, so he's going to make art of Risio, art of myself as the character I'm going to be, but I am not yet, and art of the main villain, Surprise. And then once I do that, once that's all done, there's like a few other things that will happen throughout the game. So I'm going to then commission him for when those are coming up to like add a couple other commissions.
That on the fly, right? Like you can change your character's main villain.
Yeah, I can. But I also like know the plot of this and I've been fully refreshed on it, so I'm at the ready mentally for when those things start coming up where I can then be like, all right, Lynn, I'm gonna need this face on this character design.
Well, yeah, it's been like a month since you streamed this game, so like what so far has happened? Like
literally
like a quick recap.
So I played the game for 10 minutes last stream. I'm not even kidding. The first half of the stream, or sorry, like the first half hour is me waiting for the game to arrive.
That's funny.
And it's just me watching Amazon's tracking updating to see where the truck is.
Well, sounds like
and then I got the game and spent the rest of the time designing this character, who I then changed the appearance of now. And then I started the game, got to the first town, got as far as the villain taking everyone's faces away, I think. or taking at least one face away or something, and then that was it. I'm literally on. This is the first level that you can actually fight things in.
Well,
Well, I guess it's the second technically because I killed my second thing during this.
Yeah,
But now I need to select a character. So
Mhm.
I downloaded 70 characters pretty much.
Mhm.
Some of them from like my other save just because like I wanted access to like Hypno as like a potential character who I could just pick for a town or something.
Mhm.
Like my better version of myself that I'd made and like a bunch of other things. But I now have a bunch of these. So, Keith, do you want to do the honors and pick my next character?
Oh, is this gonna be for your teammate?
Yeah, my first
Alright.
teammate.
Ooh, I have him playing Persona a bit. Joker would be funny.
Honestly, I could just make Joker a thief. That's pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Alright. That's a good
All right.
Joker too.
How would you say Joker is, like personality wise?
He is either
Is he?
laid back or cool. I think cool is maybe
All right,
better.
I'll make him cool. Cool gives him like a chance to crit on his own. I know what
Alright.
jobs are. I know what
Oh,
they are.
thief, for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Look at him, he's a little phantom thief.
Mm-hmm.
He's a cool thief. He's not a phantom thief. He's a cool thief.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then does he have like a catchphrase at all so I can give him a battle cry? God, that's so terrifying.
Like, let's see. He does like steal people's hearts. So like maybe something like that. Like I'm gonna steal your heart. That would be good.
Yeah. Can I was like, can I change that in battle? No, you can't change that in battle, which I guess makes sense.
You know, man, I like RPGs that let you. You know what I miss? I wish more games with you like the animation, the spot.
He's got pressure points. He knows how to steal hearts good with pressure point magic.
Yep.
All right, do I get? I was gonna say, I was like, do I get like a little extra experience because he's lower level? No. Okay.
I mean, isn't that's like a thing at least in Pokemon? It's like critical hits, or just like in Japan, or just like hitting a weak spot.
Yeah, and I know cool actually gives you multiple ways of critting. It gives you pressure point, it gives you weak spot, and I think those are the only two of those, but it also gives you a dodge. Like cool is probably like the most thiefy feeling because like thieves are always kind of like crit heavy and like dodging. So I guess cool thief is kind of the right combo. Right, now I have access. Party. I don't think I gave Risio a catchphrase. Oh no, I did. It's feel my joy. That's right. All right. How does Joker pose? This is like the least useful customization because it literally only shows up when you're looking at this menu, and no one looks at this menu often.
Are you looking at his pose?
Yeah.
Like when he wins?
Well, this is specifically for in this menu. I don't know why they don't use it anywhere else, at least that I've seen.
Okay.
This one is exclusive to cool characters. You get a pose for your class, for your personality, and then you get like the other default ones.
Right.
In the meantime, there we go. I don't know why I was like, oh, capitalize heart. It's gonna be like your heart is mine. There. Stealing it. He'd be grabbing them hearts.
Well, like the thing with Joker, right, is like he has to send out a calling card beforehand to let people know that he's going to steal their treasure, their heart. for their desires.
That's true. That's true.
Because otherwise, their secret treasure won't manifest inside their mind palace or whatever. So that's why he's got to say it. So he's got to scare them into like trying to. He's got them.
I'm trying to think. I wish there was a way to like put in a thing like, "Yo, did you get the calling card?" as his war cry, but then he would like yell it after he kills something, and that's kind of pointless at that point.
Makes sense. Gotcha.
Yeah, because they usually yell it. Sometimes they'll yell it before a hit. Usually it's after a strong enough hit. They'll be like, "Yeah," and they'll like say it.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
I don't know what's the what is a Joker thing to do? Would he flail?
I guess that one's fine.
I feel like this one, honestly, the thief one's pretty much like,
yeah.
That's just good. He's very thiefy in a lot of ways. Like that's pretty much that's it. That's the one. Yeah, Risio's is just dancing.
Based on like.
Oh,
yeah,
they
like,
went inside each other for a second.
Lupin, I guess.
Here, like fast forward. Found a banana. I have no reason to go slow because this is just an animation of them walking. Otherwise,
You found some more bananas.
Yo, actually, no. He just ate the. Did he just eat the banana, or did he just find it? I think he just found it. Maybe he did eat it, which is pointless because I think he was at full health. Well, you do it. I'm gonna smack some gobbles. Wait, I can heal. That will make us friends. Look at that. So yeah, I grabbed a ton of random characters. Oh, that's right. I still have to put them on some of them. So like my plan for it, because I liked the randomness of it in the original game, is that I'm going to just like when I get the characters, what I did in my main playthrough is I just like closed my eyes and randomly selected from like a few different accounts like what characters they would pull. But I grabbed a bunch of characters that I thought like potentially could be funny. And so like I still have yet to take those characters and put them on some of the ones that I was like, I don't really have a ton of time left in last stream. So I was like kind of rushing. So I'm gonna go do those. So it's in records, journal, Miicast. All right, photographer. All right. So now I have the ability to start pulling from them. I hate it. It's done.
The roving photographer salesman?
Yeah, he's the happy mask salesman.
The quiz master.
Yeah, they like made custom or like made specific Miis for it, even though they like rarely would ever get used for anything. Oh,
Yeah.
That's cursed.
So are you just picking these at random? Or?
Yeah, I'm literally just closing my eyes and grabbing whatever one comes up. Alright, so... I got Morshu. I was hoping to save Morshu for another role potential, or not like a specific role, but like I was hoping he would be one that would pop up more interestingly, like in a town or something. I wanted to have a Morshu boss fight, but no, can't use me. I am reserved. He's used. Okay, Link makes sense because he likes food. Yeah, that's fair enough. I can accept that. And then the Nintendo fan.
Mario makes sense for that, but
yeah, it's weird though because she's not always in a Mario outfit.
Weird.
God, that's tragic. I
Yeah,
got
it's
Captain
weird.
Falcon as the Nintendo fan.
Hmm.
He cosplays as other characters because he doesn't get his own games anymore. I'm sorry, Captain Falcon. Okay, so I've got them now.
You know, you ever think like maybe sometimes franchise characters just need to retire?
Yeah,
I think Brian David Gilbert did a video on that. It was like
that's
when
fair.
is like how old will Mario be when he retires? Like the real answer is never. Like
Mm-hmm. He will
Nintendo goes
forever be what,
bankrupt.
like 20?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
or he's like
Like
23 or
well,
something
we'll
canonically, which
be
is
like
weird.
you and me probably have retired, and like Mario's still going to be shilling those games, right? Like
Oh, for sure.
he's doomed to a life of.
Oh, I gotta give Joker actual gear that can be black and red.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
And because he has the wig, he'll never have like a stupid hat. But Risio can't get a squeaky staff now. It's fine. He doesn't need squeaks. So, I don't remember how many faces are missing here. I'm just gonna check real quick. Is it just the one? Okay, no, it is everyone, because there's Mike. So. Alright, so I do have a collection of bosses lying around the map then. To discover over time. Yeah, this Risio looks a lot more saturated than old Risio. Which makes me happy. I don't know, I had this like dumb idea for his eyes. Oh, a subscription. Wow, thank you. I had this like dumb idea. I was like, oh, I'm gonna make his eyes like open and stuff. And I did that, and I looked at it when I was going to like kind of prepare some stuff for this, and I was like, I hate his eyes. They're awful. They look so gross. And so I closed his eyes because I don't know. It doesn't look as happy if they're open. Gotta have like accuracy to the happy triangles.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I can heal myself.
Then it is a little weird when he blinks. You know, his eyes are.
It is weird when he blinks. That was, I think, the reason I had him have like open eyes that were like kind of happy looking, but were like a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I mean,
I was
it's kind of like Brock, you know, from Pokemon.
yeah,
It's like, are his
yeah,
eyes really closed? Because if they were, you won't be able to see, right?
yeah. But then it would look weird if they had his eyes like open,
Yeah.
open.
Yeah. But then again, it's not like they ever animate him blinking. 'Cause I don't think they
Oh crap!
do.
Did I find Mike already? Usually, when they reference a specific character, it means that you're close to that boss fight. So maybe I am about to fight Mike.
I want a dog. Let's see how long the mood lasts.
I know, it's literally a random... They say random things to each other, which is funny, because they really don't have to have it be random, but it is. And I don't know why they said that was better, but sometimes you'll get someone be like, I want a dog, and the other person goes, like, I'm not hungry anymore. And it's like, what do you mean? God. Yeah. So, I wish there was a chair boss. If there was a chair boss, that would honestly be way better. Because that would basically,
Yeah.
that would match the chair boy joke, would be that he's,
Exactly.
in fact, a chair. And it's just his face, like, on a chair.
Mm-hmm.
But they were smart and made all the bosses not a chair.
Yeah, they knew that, like, oh man, Jordan really likes this game. We can't, like, we're
give him
gonna
a chair.
add in a chair boss for the remake. Then they were like, oh, wait, no, hold up.
Alright, now I got...
Already gave him the remake of that Mario Rabbids game. We can't give too much.
No, it's a sequel. It's the sequel.
Oh, right, the sequel. Sorry, you're right.
Yeah, well, I'm just imagining if they made a remake of it on the same console. That would be hilarious. You're just like, remember Mario plus
It's
Rabbids
like the
Kingdom Battle?
Mario
It's
versus
back!
Red. Oh my god! I mean, there's like Persona 5 Royale on the
Yeah, but
PlayStation
like, at
4.
least with P5R, they made like relatively major changes, and then like, they didn't do anything visually though. Like, all they did was like, they kind of like added stuff to the plot and made it like the definitive game.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, like, I guess that happens. Like, it's just kind of like the special complete edition kind of stuff. Except they also never release DLC that they're putting into the complete edition. It's just the next one. I guess they did a Pokemon. That's what they did. They released a new version of the game, but better.
Or, well, yeah, that's what they do with Pokemon a lot. Yeah,
Yeah, they basically did that,
yeah.
but with Persona.
And then like they were like, hey, maybe we can just make DLC and people, and that would make more sense. And it kind of did. Like,
Yeah,
they didn't really need to remake Sword and Shield. They just needed to do the DLC stuff and be like, hey, this works.
I think the only thing I'm kind of sad about by the fact that they did DLC instead of like redoing it is that like they couldn't kind of resolve a lot of the issues people had that were more major with the game in a new one. But I'm also happier because I prefer them doing DLC that costs half the price of a game instead of making me have to buy a full game to play through again, but
Yep.
slightly different.
Yeah, no, I think it makes sense in the long run. Like, this is probably how I expect them to do Pokemon games in the
Old school
future is
cafe.
DLCs instead of.
I remember there were people upset that the DLC was $30 because to buy it for both versions of the game is the price of a new game. And I'm like, that sounds like a perfectly reasonable solution because if people bought like both copies of the game already, they would have bought the third version when it came out and paid that exact amount of money.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I literally don't understand what the complaint is there.
Like, people were like, oh, it's too much money. You should buy it once and get it for both. And I'm like, yeah, that would be nice. Because it's the same exact content going to both, but, like, the
Yeah,
other...
that's
Like, I guess,
true.
like, it could have been
But
better.
what if you buy both games? to start
Yeah.
with? Like, if you're already willing to pay an extra $60 for both versions of the game, like, and now you're complaining that, like, the DLC, you have to buy it twice? Like,
Yeah, like, I don't get it. Ah,
Yeah.
great. He doesn't like the only early game MP item. Okay, neither of them do. That's good. Do you like ham? No. Okay. Do you like anything? He's too full.
oh man. I
Wow,
remember
these guys
I
are
was
really
going
picky
through
eaters.
Persona, I got upset because, like, my team kept running out of mana for, like, SP or whatever. And it was annoying because it made going through the dungeon really hard. Because once you run out of SP, there's, like, really no good way of getting, like, I guess you can, like, make coffee and stuff to, like, restore your... There's like, it's hard to get, like, SP restoring items. It's not like you can just go to the store and buy 100 of them. You have to, like, go out of your way to get them. They're, like, a more limited resource.
That makes sense.
But, yeah. But then, like...
Is there,
I found
like,
an
a
item-
way to get more, like, SP by default? Like, just having extra?
Yeah, like, you can level up your characters to have higher SP. You can, like, have equip items that increase your max SP. But what I did, I just got an item that, like, slowly regenerates SP. Because the biggest thing, it was, like, it's for Joker. Because, like, Joker's the only character on the team who can have multiple personas. Which means you end up using a lot more magic with him. Because he can use, like, other spells besides just, like, the one, like, wind or fire or whatever
Mm-hmm.
a specific character has. Like, Joker can use all the different spells.
That makes
And
sense.
so he ends up using way more mana than everyone else, which is fine. So what I did was I bought a really expensive item that, like, slowly regenerates mana over time. So, like, the start of all of Joker's turn, you get, like, I think, like, or 5 mana, which is perfect because that's the amount of mana it costs to like use a move, basically. So it's
Okay,
like
so that's reasonable.
you kind of net even, unless it's like a really hard fight and you're like using stronger moves, right? And like that helped a ton. And like basically made it possible to like for me to like go through an entire dungeon without having to like stop halfway through just so I could restore my mana.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd imagine that would get very frustrating. Just like
Yeah.
sitting there trying to trying to get through this like dungeon, and there's just like, oh no mana for you. You're all out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And it's also like it's really interesting. The balance for like Persona is like either you one shot the enemy and like it's really easy, or like they completely wreck you and it's really hard. Like there's very
That's
little
weird.
defense in this game. It's like there's not really a way to tank moves unless you're like a lot higher level than your opponents. It's like basically the entire thing, which makes sense because you know you're thieves and you're trying to like sneak attack people, right? You're not like
Mm-hmm.
this isn't like like a rogue adventure or like a your typical you know like adventure. It's like you're sneaking up on enemies trying to knock them out in one turn, basically, which
Yeah.
makes sense, right? Yeah, but it's like yeah, if you lose the advantage, it's you get punished really hard, and it's like it's easy to like heal yourself once you can finish a fight. Like you can just use items or go back to like a safe spot and like heal up. But it's like yeah, if you lose the advantage, you can like wipe really easily. So it's
Oof.
really if you run out of mana, there's not much you can do. It's like you need to use spells to like get like a chain going because like one of the core mechanics of Persona and of like I think a lot of Persona games like this is like if you use land like the super effective hit basically like the critical or yeah like if you use like I'm gonna use the wind move on like the fire creature that is weak to wind, right? Then you get a
Mm-hmm.
+1, which just lets you use another move again. Um, and so that's basically what you do is you just hit the weakness and then go again, hit all the weaknesses. And then once they're all knocked down, you can like use an all-out attack to like one-shot them. And that's basically how you
Oh,
do it.
okay, that's where the all-out attack comes from then. Okay.
Yeah, the all-out attack is if you knock that if you so basically if you get a critical hit or if you hit an enemy's weakness, they'll get like knocked down, they'll like fall on the ground or whatever. And if all of the enemies get knocked down, you can do an all-out attack, which is like Joker's like final smash and Smash Bros, right? Or you can
Mm-hmm.
like negotiate with them and like try and get items or money or like get them to join your team. And if negotiations are successful, then you just finish the fight, you move on. Um, so it's like if you can knock down your opponents nine times out of 10, unless it's like a boss fight or something, like you win. Like because it's you either
Yeah.
deal damage and just beat them, or like you can like convince them to join your team.
All right, so I've got another character here, and I don't know which one to pick. I think the classes I have left in this are like mage, chef, pop star, and what's the other one? And warrior. I have plans for this Professor Oak here. He's not coming in yet, but I have plans.
Mm-hmm. Are you picking a new character now?
Yeah. Trying to figure out which one I want because like I have like a couple characters with plans, but very few.
I can message Taylor and see if they want to weigh in.
Like I think my fallback plan is to have the Swedish chef be a chef because like that makes sense. I could also have SpongeBob as a chef. Hey, Finny. I mean, I could also pick at random though. I guess that's another option. I feel like Ganondorf could make like a good soldier. I don't think Banana Man was maybe any of these ones. Hello, Finn. I now have a Finn on top of me. I have no clue. I don't think he's visible just because he's so low right now. There he is. Hello, Finn. Mr. Finnegan. Be free, Finnegan. You have been released into the wild. Alright. I have so many characters, and now I've hit that, like, dilemma point.
Taylor right now is just, like, listing off all the Pokemon that died in their, Pokemon flag, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay, you join the back for a second. Please. 1 second, I'm mourning. It's like, I'm very sad. Anyways, what do you think we should join Jordan's Miitopia stream?
They just lost a Nuzlocke, and you're like, alright, but pick a me. I have so many Miis. This C-3PO one's really cool looking. He looks very metallic. Sorry to interrupt your morning, but Tingle or Thwomp? And if so, and if Thwomp, which Thwomp?
Taylor is gonna join us.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give him a second.
Finn, what are you doing? Ow. Ow. Finn. I guess you're just content to wiggle like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's flailing. Okay. I have both Minecraft Steve and the Minecraft Villager as potential characters. This Palico one's really good.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
man.
Palico one, like, it's... Yeah, I got most of these from... Because I got, like, a few from just, like, a few lists. And then one of the lists just gave me the share code for, like, Rubber Ninja, who was, like, Ross on the Game Grumps and all sorts of other things. But he loves this game, so he went crazy making characters, but he also decided to pull in a lot of the best characters that people, like, had made. So he has 499 of his 500 slots filled with just the best Miis he could find. And so, like, a lot of the really good ones I have here, I just got because Ross had them. So, like,
Okay.
that's where I got, like, this
So,
C-3PO that literally is...
Taylor?
You hear me?
Yes,
Oh,
I
there
can
we
hear
go,
you.
yeah.
Welcome to the stream. Would you like to pick someone to be on my team?
Hang on. I got a full screen, your screen.
Okay.
Okay.
So I got 72 characters. A lot of them came from Ross. Though he didn't make them all, but, like, a lot of them were on his save.
Can you scroll down the list, please?
Yes, I'm going through.
Wait, Lego Luke? Like
Yes. Luke
Lego
Skywalker from
Star
Lego
Wars.
Star Wars. I don't know why I was like Luke Skywalker from Lego Harry Potter, but
No,
that's
that's not right.
I hate that you have Sonichu.
I do have Sonichu. I got that. That one was saved by Ross. He didn't make it, but he had it.
No.
I mean, it is well done. It is a
really good
Bowser looks like a
Sonichu.
Chad.
This is a Chad Bowser. He has hair.
Mm-hmm.
Like they actually gave him a wig that looks like his hair kind of from the
Not
front,
really.
but gives him more
that's
hair.
the thing that's tripping me up.
Okay, so it's Wedding Bowser.
What is that chirping noise in the background? Are those birds?
Yes, a cardinal.
Oh, cool.
Wait, is that the
Say
bird
hi
feeder?
to it.
Hello, female cardinal. How are you? She picks up more seeds.
I don't know why, but the oh god, it's a Miis.
There is a Miis here.
That one Pikachu right there, either that or the
This
Pika
one?
thing. Like those are looking especially cursed.
So we've got
That
like
one.
the surprised Pikachu, and we've got the like
Surprise Pikachu with a
squinty
lot
Pikachu.
of jowl. To be
Surprise.
specific.
God.
Yeah,
do that?
probably that one.
Wait,
God,
how do
that's-
you do that?
They use a lot of the like softer effects.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah. I feel like surprised Pikachu would be airheaded because he's
Stubborn.
always like, wow. Stubborn. But he's
Stubborn.
I've
surprised.
seen so many memes of boomers in retail being like, you gotta treat your elders with respect. Also, elders
Oh, okay.
like-
I get what you mean.
acting rude, retail people acting rude back, elders surprised Pikachu face.
Okay, I'll make surprised Pikachu stubborn.
Cool.
So I found out one of the worst traits of stubborn characters, because there are
It's a
downsides to each
D&D
one.
thing?
Yeah. it's Miitopia.
Wait, is this Pikachu a pop star? No, because that would be sound. I guess Mage would be closer, but there's one electric move. Well, there's 2 stages of it that they can get
Oh man.
that I've unlocked.
All this is telling me is that the character creation system in Jump Force is way better for making Pikachu characters.
But I can give Pikachu a bow.
Oh my god.
Or a fedora.
Oh damn.
I don't know which one's worse.
Or robes.
What's the thief look like?
We have a thief already, but this is what the thief would look like.
Oh, okay. What's the chef look like?
Adorable.
Yeah, that's
That is-
pretty adorable, to be honest.
That is very cute. Yeah.
Do we want Chef Surprised Pikachu?
Yeah, that might be great, actually.
You know what? Screw it. Chef Surprised Pikachu.
Hell yeah.
The stubborn chef.
Alright, and I'm just gonna set Pika's, like, battle cry to just exactly what the name is, because what else would it be?
Yeah.
It's Surprised
Yeah.
Pikachu.
Ah! What is that?
That's
its mouth.
Rizio. Don't mind Rizio.
What?
He's a
What are
small
they-
ball.
What are they based on?
Rizio is just happiness incarnate,
What are
and
the?
I made him
what
a
are-
me.
What are
He's
the?
from my comp. He's
What
from
are
my
the-
comp.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
like, what are the antenna
So those
eyebrow
are.
things?
I don't know. I designed them, and I don't know what they are.
Mhm.
I used those because I wanted to use them kind of like ears to kind of illustrate the different emotions.
I see.
So like his are very like up but flowy, like they kind of hang behind him, but like they're still perked up.
Yeah. So
And like the sad one, they kind of droop down. They're kind of
The
like
fucking
very
Joker?
long.
Jesus.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Joker.
yeah.
Yeah.
Surprise Pikachu, you
I
go
was-
in
I
your
was
own little
like-
corner. Yo,
I'm
we
playing
got
too much-
arcade tickets.
Uh,
Yo, Squeaky Staff.
Hang on one sec.
Damn
My
it.
mom's knocking. What?
Squeaky Staff. Yes.
Yeah, you got it.
Squeaky Staff. I think you can actually give those to characters whose class they are not and use them as like an aesthetic thing. But I'm not certain,
An
and I've
aesthetic.
never, because I've never wanted to use those that way, just because like it costs extra gold, and I'd rather spend the gold getting a character like a weapon that's made for their class. Helps them more usually. All right, at least he likes that ham. Do you like the? Okay, you like that more than they do, so you get all the butterfly juice.
Ew.
He wants.
A
I feel like
wooden
this is a
knife.
worse knife. I feel like this is a worse knife than his existing knife.
You know what's
He
funny?
has.
Joker's
he has a
actually
real
like
knife.
toy knife.
Yeah, I guess it's more fitting.
Yeah. because it's all about.
There-
my other microphone.
Yeah,
There's
he also
a
has like
point
a
knife
toy gun and stuff. So he just uses it because
I'm not
Remo-
like distant, am I?
No, you sound pretty normal.
Okay, cool.
hmm.
Even when I'm talking like this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know.
Now that I have surprised Pikachu, we can go on the hard path easier.
So I created a perfect setup for Pokemon Snap. I realized that I have a swivel chair that goes 360 degrees. So I just sit in it while I take photos.
That's literally that was my strat when I'd be playing undocked. I would just be sitting in my chair, just like.
I don't think undocked would be as fulfilling or whatever, because it's less like you're
I guess
holding the
that's fair.
camera and like you move around a bunch, but like it also feels weird because your eyes aren't moving. I don't know. That's just my reasoning.
Yeah, I think playing it handheld is pretty good
Did I-
versus having it docked. But
Yeah, because, like, I don't know. I always had, like, a disconnect when I was using specifically Snap with motion controls docked. Like, I still use the motion controls when I'm docked, but, like,
Exactly.
I turn around with the stick more often than not, just because it doesn't feel as natural to, like, spin around and just not be able to see.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Meanwhile, if it's undocked and you're in a swivel chair, it actually feels like you're holding a camera.
That's how you gotta do it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't make a VR mode for it. At least not yet. But maybe it would be too taxing
That's
on it.
exactly what I was thinking. I was like, this is the only thing I can see VR like really working for.
What, you don't think VR works well in Breath of the Wild?
No, I think
Or Super
no,
Smash Brothers?
Actually, no, actually, because
VR in
it's
Super
first
Smash
person.
Bros.
Yeah, you can use the Labo
That
VR
would
in
be
Smash.
fucking weird.
Why?
You can use it to watch replays, and you can use it to battle against NPCs. I don't think you can battle against actual people in VR mode.
Yeah, 'cause that'd be ridiculous.
Alright, Pikachu
Yeah.
can actually cook now.
That'd be like that
wait.
one thing that someone made where like they were like Mario in first person, and it was the 2D side scroller Mario's in first person. It was weird.
Yeah. Wait, can't you put it in Terabang?
I don't know if they have an Interrobang character
Ah, I hate
available.
that mouth. I hate that mouth.
Why does he look like that?
Ah.
You should look to see if they have an Terabang.
I will. I'll check to see if they have an Interrobang. I just.
No.
No, I'll just have him. I'll just have him in the default pose because it fits
Yeah.
better. Also,
Yeah,
this is
okay.
the stubborn pose,
Oh.
and in my main save, I have Mike as a stubborn thief, and
Mhm.
I put him as this pose because I realized that's just what he does when he sees a human.
Whoa.
Yeah, it does do that.
That's the pose.
Right, you're right.
The spread arms.
The fancy T pose.
Yes, the Seraph T pose.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad
wait,
you
wait.
knew what I was talking about.
All right, let's see. Do they have an Interrobang? Let's go check symbols. So we have all
Upside down.
those.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see an Interrobang here. And then Greek letters. So yeah, I don't think the Switch has an Interrobang in its built-in keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no Interrobang unless it's in another language's keyboard, but I don't think it is.
Yeah. Remember. Oh, you remember? You were playing Skyrim on the Switch, and like your character's name had like a
Oh yeah,
open
the
brackets, and it like caused like certain text things to like.
yeah, it broke every letter I got at my name.
Because like it would like go to your name, and then it would just stop printing letters.
Yeah, because it was like give
It was
smooch and then a
fucking
heart.
wild.
and it would say just like give smooch, and that would just be every letter I'd get would be like a letter from the Jarl, and I just open it, it says give smooch, and nothing else. I kind of like surprised Pikachu being on his own, but facing the characters who have a room. Do I have anything good in the arcade today? A frying pan. Will I get it?
You're like live right now.
I am.
Can
Yep.
people hear us?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh shit! Hello.
I mean, there's a total of 3 people watching, and I'm assuming 2 of those is me and Jordan, so...
Maybe. Or what if they're all bots that I've paid?
I mean, you're not paying me, Jordan.
That's true. I'm only paying Lynn.
You're paying... Well, yeah, to, like, make art. But
Yeah.
I'm paying to watch you stream. Because that would be very sad.
This
I've-
the freaking picture you just put in like the
There
NSFW memes thing. What the actual shit?
I don't remember what it was anymore.
Whittling my dick.
Yeah, that actual art.
Yeah,
That's an
what the
actual
hell?
piece of religious art. I assume it's a guy, like, performing a circumcision on himself.
Yeah,
But I just like the what's up, bro? Just whittling with it.
that's the only thing I can think of.
Ah, surprise! There's one of my outgoing.
What does that mean? You just keep turning up like a bad penny? What does that mean?
What?
That's what he said.
Did we read?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. He's wearing a Sheikah necklace.
No, it's the what's the thing from Yu-Gi-Oh? The something necklace?
The Millennium Puzzle.
The Millennium Eye.
What? Oh, because it's I get it. I was like, but it's the puzzle.
Well,
But I get it because this is not a puzzle.
Oh,
All right.
Millennium
All
Eye, isn't that Pegasus?
Oh wait, no, I don't need to receive. I already have this character saved. Select. Miitopia saved.
oh, you have one in mind already.
This
Oh,
is
it's
me.
you.
Yeah, I chose myself for this because I know what happens with this character as the plot progresses, and I think it's funny.
All right.
No.
So I'm choosing myself for it.
Yeah, no, the Millennium Eye. It's a thing from Yu-Gi-Oh. It's like.
Wait, is it a real thing?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like Pegasus. Like
I don't.
The guy with
I
blonde,
don't
like,
like.
hair.
I don't
He has,
like
like, a
the
gold
fact
eye.
that. I don't like the fact that your facial hair is pulling a Mario right now. You know what I mean?
Fine. What, the disconnect between the mustache and the
don't
beard?
match, especially since the eyebrows don't match either.
Okay, but that's
what the
because
fuck?
my eyebrows and my facial hair are actually darker than my head hair.
No, your
Yeah.
eyebrows match your hair. They don't match your beard.
Usually
Yeah,
eyebrows are a little darker at least.
Yeah, people's facial hair aren't always the same color as their like head hair.
No,
Yeah, that
I'm
was why
saying-
the first
no,
Thor
I'm
movie
saying
was
the
weird.
Eyebrows
And
and
neither are
the beard
people's
and
eyebrows.
mustache do not match.
Yeah, they don't have to.
Yeah, because my facial hair is a
usually
different
do.
color than my head hair.
Yeah, but eyebrows
What?
are facial hair.
They are.
So what's your point?
So they don't match my head hair.
No. No, I'm saying your eyebrows do match your head hair.
I'm pretty sure mine are actually darker.
Yeah, no, they look darker on my screen.
I'm trying to look on stream to see what color are my eyebrows. Put my eyebrows in chat.
They're like in the middle range between the hair and the beard.
I could maybe lighten them slightly, but also like it is
No,
pretty.
don't.
It's still pretty limited.
Don't
Oh,
lighten
wait,
the eyebrows.
guards.
That'll make it weirder.
Guards. Oh boy! Now I get to pull more random characters from my pile.
How many rows?
I already have him.
Three.
Oh.
You know what? That makes sense. That's pretty serious face.
Couldn't you just roll like a D, set like a rolling number?
I don't
like
have a
1?
72-sided die,
I
no.
thought that was Bernie Sanders, but it's definitely not.
No, this is just default Bernie. I actually do have a Bernie Sanders me. He's just not very good, so I didn't want to use him. Because, believe it or not, he's not a very meable character. Or a meable face.
Really?
Just go to
Yeah, it's really
He's
difficult.
got like a human face, though.
He does, but it's very difficult to make a me of him. You know what? Sure, that's SpongeBob.
No!
SpongeBob!
No!
SpongeBob!
No!
boom.
Shovel Knight. Yeah,
I
that
just
makes
put a link
sense.
Whatever.
in chat. I just put a link in chat to rolling a D72.
But, okay, but then I have to count. Well, I guess
Do
I can
Mario.
just do the sixes, you know?
Or if you want to, you can roll a D.
Wario's in use.
No, Mario.
You roll like a D6 and a D like
Yeah, the 64 Mario.
11 or 5, right? And then you just
Yeah.
There.
What the hell? His
Mario.
hat is clipping through his helmet.
Yeah, because it's just part of his face. It's his face hat.
Oh my god. I don't
What,
know
you don't... You asked for him.
Well, I mean, I didn't get a good look at how it would interact.
It's fine. I can also change him from that role.
I'm
if
probably
you would.
gonna have to go in like,
Yeah.
I don't know how many minutes because I have to get these two dogs to meet each other.
That's illegal.
No, it's not.
How do you know?
'Cause I
Are you
know
the law?
I am the law, yes.
There.
You're arrested for meat crimes.
The left-hand man is laughing. And Mario lives to see another day.
What?
I don't like them calling me Dreamy. That's weird, especially one of them being a character I designed. That's like, feels like it's my child. And he's like, oh, so dreamy. I don't like that. Mm-mm. No thank. See, the real point when the game gets lit is when I get access to cocaine.
Was your son about to throw up?
Maybe.
He was like, I don't feel so good. He was either gonna do that or Thanos snap away.
That's what they do. I don't know why. They say random things, but sometimes, like, one person will be like, I don't feel so good, and the other will be like,
Get the fuck
oh
over
man,
it.
that's great. Like,
Oh.
or something like that, because it's just like a random response that gets pulled. Or someone will be like, man, I could really use some doggy cuddles right now. And the other will be like, no, I'm not all that hungry.
What?
It's
wait,
like,
no. Now I'm like piecing it together.
and it's like, it's just because it's pulling a random one of the responses. So like, if someone had been like, oh, man, I could use a snack, and then the other would be like, well, I'm not all that hungry. Like, it would be fine.
Look at those
What is-
gels.
He wants to talk to my character.
No,
All right.
he wants to go to your room to have a good fuck.
Well, let's find out. Nope, he just wants to clean the floor with
Cleaning is
someone
sexy.
watching.
See? Your character's into it.
It's a half heart worth. Half a heart. Alright, you get back in there with Joker. Ooh. Give me those.
HP
Okay.
banana.
I would have preferred the robes, but I guess the robes are cheap still, so like, well, I guess I can't buy them right now.
Ooh.
Alright, here you go, Pikachu. You can get a frilly uniform.
Oh, he can't wear it? Oh, yes, he can.
Yeah, when they first buy it, because there's a chance that they don't buy it, so when they go to like show it, that's when you'd find out, oh, they bought candy
Wait.
instead.
They bought candy instead.
They actually can. They can just buy an MP candy, which late
Man.
game is hilarious, because if you're really good, Like I am, having beaten the
Oh no,
full
Joker
post game of
died.
this. He's fine. He'll be okay. Pikachu, you go to the seaside with Joker
Oh,
for a romantic date on the beach.
Yeah, put him on a date.
Yeah, they're going on a little date. Also,
Hold
I
on.
love how the
I
thief just walks like that.
Bye.
All right, I'll see you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to the beach.
What's your favorite thing to do at the beach? I love splashing in the water.
I love making sandcastles.
Well, what's your favorite beach snack? Ice cream. Oh shit. Too bad there's no ice cream stands.
God, it's so weird because of the way they did like the blurring effect around his mouth. Was just like to put like a slightly reddish like blob over his mouth, but when that's there and his mouth goes small, it looks really weird. It just looks like his entire face is like chapped lip. I don't like it.
I like Shock Pikachu. It was good.
Shock Pikachu's good.
It was very well made.
It is an astoundingly well made me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just go this way and then I'll go the other way after I get these. Let's get some goods. There's treasure here. Maybe will mean I'll get... Okay, I got another knife.
Hey, Joker can use that.
He's the only one who gets things. Oh, I guess him and Pikachu. I guess I did get my squeaky staff. So Risio's not out of things.
Got him.
Oh my god, he's too cool. He's too cool.
Way to go, Joker.
You know what I'm realizing? I could have had an entire party of Pikachus.
Could have.
Well, except for Risio, but he's also yellow, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, because I could have had surprised Pikachu, I could have had, like, the scrunched up face Pikachu, and I could have had Sonichu.
You could have made Pika Clown.
I could have made Pika Clown. I think I could have done Pika Clown's hair. Oh my god,
Yeah.
why do you want so many
I
people in your room? Surprise Pikachu keeps wanting extra people.
Yeah, he's
Just be
lonely.
alone in your room forever. God, Pikachu. Why do you need other humans?
What would you say is the most clown like role in this game?
Probably the pop star.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh wait, can you
Alright,
get a
wait, no.
skateboard in this game, Jordan?
What was that?
Can you get a skateboard in this game?
No, there's no skateboard. I'm sorry. I wish there, at least that I've seen. There could be like a skateboard maybe in like one of the weapon sets for a character,
I'm gonna look
but I
this
don't
up.
think there is.
I'll look up skateboard. If there's no
'Cause
skateboard in this game, like when I leave a review for this game, it's going down a whole letter grade.
It's like,
It doesn't-
I would have given this game like at
skateboard.
least 3 stars, but no, there's no skateboard. 2 stars.
2 stars. Yeah, no skateboard. 2 stars.
Pikachu doesn't have a hairdo. Joker, why are you admiring it? There's no do to that hair. Oh great, this is gonna be unfortunate because I don't have any like actual damage dealing classes. So if that one wants to heal again,
There's a skater job.
wait, is there?
Wait, hold up.
Because I know they have like at least one post game character class because they have vampire, which you get exclusively after beating the game.
Look at Miitopia skater, and it's like people also asked, is Miitopia 18 plus?
Depends on what Miis you grab. I suppose.
I'm confused. Yeah. I could get in some like bad info from this. Here we go. Miitopia wiki.
Watch it be like the fan mod wiki. And it has like the skater class and
Yeah.
the Chad class.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, Skater's definitely not.
Is there anything other than vampire at the, I guess, the end of the list? Because I'd imagine they're just going in like the order
Yes.
that
Yeah,
they
jobs unlocked in post game. There's there's vampire, and then the other one's elf.
What was the other one?
Elf.
Oh, that makes sense. Because there are the elves that you meet like partway through the game, and they have their own unique moves, and usually the characters you get as a partner are kind of based on something. Like even the Great Sage, he's a cross between a mage and a cleric. With like the moves that he has. So I guess it makes sense that they would have elf. Alright.
I went on Miitopia wiki and I searched for skateboard and I got 0 results.
Dang.
That's not looking good for Miitopia.
I guess no one was a skater boy.
Yeah.
No one said see you later boy. I'm realizing I'm gonna have to grab a surprised Pikachu PNG for the thumbnails now. Like Joker's gonna be easy. I guess there's probably a surprised Pikachu PNG because there's like the people who've made like the emotes and stuff. So.
Wait, what's Miitopia the Darker Curse? This must be that fan mod thing. Fan mod thing.
I could see that being a mod. Oh God, who do I pick for my next partner? See, I have soldier, pop star, mage. And that's it. No. I would have... No, yeah, because... Yeah, because then I'd have 4 of the 6.
I think this is like a mod someone made or something.
Interesting.
I don't have any. It's like I'm on the Wikipedia page for Miitopia the Darker Curse, and all it says is that it's a sequel to Miitopia that takes place a few months afterwards. Like,
Unless there's more post game in the Switch version that I just haven't gotten to in my save, because like they
No,
could have
it's
added
pretty-
extra, but I don't think that's legit. So it sounds like it's probably just a fan mod
no, it's definitely
or
a
someone's
fan
fanfic.
Definitely
Could be a fanfic.
I don't know. I looked up Miitopia skateboard or skater, and that's what came up. There's a skater
Do they-
class in some mod that someone made for the original Miitopia on the 3DS.
Okay, that's cool at least.
But
I
yeah,
support
I think
that.
it's safe to say there's no skateboard in this game. Or if there is, it's very like buried under everything. Are you trying to pick a new me now?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. There's so many.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. Right now we got Joker, we got Rizzo, and we got Pikachu. So we have like a chef, a thief, and like a wizard.
A cleric specifically.
Player.
We still have access to a mage, a pop star, and a soldier, like a warrior.
Uh-huh. You have Kaiba, but not Yugi.
I actually do not have Yugi. I don't think anyone's made a Yugi me just because it's impossible to do his hair accurately. because you'll reach the limits of like the size of the face, and so it would just clip out of bounds. That's why Shovel Knight's horns are so small.
Hmm. I already have a Pokemon. Can we go to the top real quick? Thinking Gino's a good option.
Geno is a decent option. Also, this is such a better Piranha Plant than the Piranha Plant I got in my main save, gotta say. This one's actually good.
Yeah, that looks pretty nice.
Could have a minion.
Red might be funny because you got Pikachu on there already, right?
I do have Surprise Pikachu, so red could be funny. Is there a class that makes sense for red? Not really. Guess I could make him a Popstar, because then he would always have a hat. But he always has a hat. It's just a 2D hat.
What about Dawn? Since Dawn does, you know, in the anime, she does, like, the contest.
That's true.
That's a pretty good...
That's a real good Dawn. The eyes especially.
Yeah, energetic, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say she's I'd say she's either energetic or kind in the anime, but I feel like she's more energetic. She's like she's determined. Like she's nice, but she's very determined, you know?
Oh yeah. What's the bonus for being energetic versus kind? Like the
energetic characters they kind of have like a slightly support role. Because I had like one energetic character in my last one, and I think they can like cheer people on to like boost their MP if it's low. Can do like a few things like that.
I think that makes sense then. Like, oh wow.
Okay, the bow on top of the hat is honestly kind of cute. I don't know why.
Like the dress is weird, but yeah,
it's weird because it's red because they didn't pick her favorite color, but I can change the color of the bow because like the lowest tier one starts out just as whatever the character's favorite color is, but if that character doesn't have like a specific one, the default is red.
Yeah.
Which I feel is not particularly Dawnish. Oh, her eyes get weird when she. Stop emoting.
The eyes do get weird. Oh no. It looks good head on, but at an angle kind of doesn't work.
It's weird.
Yeah, her hat looks so weird. From an angle, it's so bad.
Wait, that's her hair.
That's her
the
hair.
white of her hat. She just has a bowl cut.
Oh no.
Why didn't they just give her the beanie? Oh, that's cursed. Here, you could hang out with Pikachu since you're a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah.
Alright, let's
we fix it.
Yeah, I can change her outfit color here first. Maybe I can't because it's the only one. But maybe if I change her Miis. Alright, here, let me. Can I do it from here, or can I only do the makeup and wig? I can only do the makeup and wig.
Can you change the wig?
If I give her a wig, it just removes the bow, basically, and gives her new hair. But then she'd still have that, like, front piece to the hat. Because that's in makeup. Can I not edit the me from this side? Oh, maybe if I go to party, I can. Yeah, because you could go here, name and face.
What? I'm so confused.
The glasses are actually so that it gives you more space to put things on the face
Oh,
by
gotcha.
putting the glasses there. Yeah. But oof. Here, let's where's the hat?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna make her
Oh,
favorite
that's so
color
much-
white.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to give not facial hair, head hair. I'm gonna pick the color. I'm gonna pick like a dark blue.
Mm-hmm.
And she won't have like the hair coming out the back, but she wasn't gonna have that anyways.
That's better.
Yeah, I'd say that's a little better for me as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like it could be worse.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix like the bow thing and stuff later.
Yeah, because she's gonna get like other outfits over time. Oh, she wants one now. So if I no,
Strawberry.
it's too expensive. Never mind. Maybe we can we win it? Is it available here? No, but outdoor gear is. Nope, we got cruise tickets. All right, well they went on a cruise.
Short cruise strip, huh?
Don't worry about it. That's why it's a budget cruise. You go there for 5 minutes and you go back.
We have a 5-star, top of the line cruise, all expenses paid resort, but you can only be there for 5 minutes.
You're there for 5 minutes, and the cruise is
And then
also
we
5
book you
minutes.
off. That's it.
Yeah, you got to swim back to shore. Luckily, because the cruise to get there was also 5 minutes, it's not too far. All right, do you like ham? She does not like ham. I don't know. I might change her hair back just because I'm starting to get bothered by like the lines above the lines.
Yeah.
But
Is there a
that's like
different hat?
no, because there's that or a baseball cap,
Yeah.
and a baseball cap wouldn't really work for it.
Hmm.
But here, I'm gonna set her favorite color to pink, just because then it would like kind of match at least more of the with the hat.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do the hairstyle back to colors back to white. And then the style back to the bowl cut. Where was that bowl cut? This?
Yeah.
I think it was
Yes,
I think it
that
was
one.
this one. But I feel like this looks more like a hat.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I guess it's lower on the face is probably their concern with it. We
Well, let's
can
see
see
how
how
it
that looks, and then if it doesn't look good, then we'll switch to the other hat.
Can you edit the
The other
makeup,
hair.
or do you not want to?
Oh no, that just looks good.
Yeah, it clips you a little bit.
Yeah, I guess it does.
Can you edit the makeup?
Yeah, I could edit the makeup, but I can't bring it closer, so it wouldn't like change that clip.
It's alright.
Okay, so I see why they did it now with that one specifically. Even if it looks weird at the back, that's fine. We now have. Yeah, I think that looks pretty
Like,
good
it looks
as far as
good.
the like
It's a
the
good
dress
knee,
looks.
but really only from the one angle.
Yeah, that's like my biggest issue with a lot of the Miis. Like people will make in general, like if they're trying to make a Mii of something, is like it only looks accurate from one angle. Like Squidward's probably like the least bad because like if you get like a Squidward one, you know, yeah, it has like a nose instead of like the floppy little like doodad nose.
Mm-hmm.
But like
It looks pretty.
the
good,
rest
though.
of the face is usually at least okay, except for like the mouth.
Oh gosh. Yeah, Dawn's eyes like it's so stretched. It's weird.
Yeah.
I guess Joker works because he just has a mask, so it's like it's supposed to kind of like come off his face a little bit.
Well, I think with Joker, I think the way they did the mask, because does the mask disappear when his eyes emote?
No, like it's just
Okay,
his eyes.
because then
are
I
on
think
the
they did
mask.
the mask as I think a sticker, which is like the lowest layer you can do as far as like makeup pieces go.
Are you just fighting clouds?
Yes, and a rock. Alright, Don, you're not very strong yet. Yeah, aim for the weak point. Oh, I guess that is what pressure point is.
Oh, the boulder.
Yes. Yes!
Oh, fucking.
Yeah, because the chef is... Oh, he ate it himself?
Yo, it's just
Oh
like,
my...
"Look, I got a new skill. And it's just shot to Pikachu.
No! I died. Wait!
No, not really. No, I can still.
That's the first time I've seen that one. Okay, well... I should probably have healed. Here, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get the sprinkles at the ready. So that I can give him his juice. Get a little bit. Pikachu, you make food. Yeah, the chef is like half tank, half healer, and then the cleric is like half healer, half mage, but like mostly healer. I guess in that case he's just mostly healer, and then the flower is half mage, half healer, because it kind of has a little bit more balance. It's a good banana. All right.
I always love the RPG.
Oh, I hate that. He did the thing.
Fluff.
He said no to my heal, and then made himself food. Oh, well, Dawn died now. Thanks, Pikachu. Oh, wait, no, because she's actually dead. I actually got this for the first time in this one.
Oh, without HP, you're done for. But using the life circles, the sprinkles.
Yeah, you literally only get one. Like, this one is the only one that, like, never gives you more. Like, you get one revive with the life sprinkles. Otherwise, you have to use, like, a chance to revive with the actual healing spells that, like, some characters get.
Life sprinkle?
It's per fight. But for late game bosses and stuff, that can sometimes be difficult. Or especially because there's a certain enemy type that they always do 999 damage every time they hit. At least if they hit with that move. But they use that move most of the time. Pikachu, you should cook food. Maybe he was out of MP.
Let's go. Ouch. Yippee.
Oh, because she doesn't have a battle cry.
No need to worry.
She doesn't have a battle cry, so I think that's why she said yippee.
You should make her battle cry, no need to worry.
No need to worry?
Yeah. That's like her catchphrase in the anime.
Alright, here, I'm gonna give her the extra experience. And then I'm gonna...
She looks like she's wearing a diaper. It's not good.
It's fine. It's not a diaper. Can't you see that it's not a diaper? No need to... worry. It's not a diaper, I swear.
It's like a diaper turn. Come on.
It's not a diaper.
Wait.
Yeah, I'll just do that one.
Wait, what's the next one? Sorry.
It's that.
That one's pretty good too. That one or the previous one?
Yeah, I'll do this one.
Okay.
All right, no need to worry.
I think that works pretty good.
I bet her nose is hidden by the hat. I bet that's what happens. Because I'm like, where is the nose? Because the nose would still be visible unless there was a higher layer thing over it. So my guess is that that's what the hat is. The hat covers the nose. Because her actual nose is up on her forehead.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here, Nintendo, and your take a break. I want to take a break.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, defense. Pikachu, you like chocolate?
You can take a break.
Neutral on it.
I'm gonna go grab some food real quick.
That's illegal.
That's illegal? What?
Yeah, food is illegal. Didn't you hear?
Oh, well, I'm definitely gonna go not break the law.
Okay. As long as you're not breaking the law.
Alright, I'll be back. Well, can you, like, mute myself? There we go.
Alright, Dawn has a new megaphone. So I'm gonna keep that. I don't have any money for anything else, but does anyone want to go on an outing? Let's focus on getting everyone at least level 2. Level 2 acquaintanceship, you know? Oof. Risio's sitting there trying to be nice, like, oh, lovely outfit, and she's just like... shutting that down, you know? No luck. I don't know why that caused so much lag. I guess the water here is pretty intense. I don't know. Frame rate feels real low. Never noticed that on this area, but I guess that's just the fact. It's just how it be. Okay, and then now I need Dawn and Joker. So I'm gonna take them to the movies. All right. Well, they didn't get the friendship boost I was hoping for, but that's fine. All right. But we got more food, so I can give those. So I'll do slime jelly to you because you're a tank. Okay, it's good. You like it. You like chalky? Dawn likes chalky. Okay. Squat up. All right, yeah, you will notice some of the Miis I've actually tweaked a little bit. Like Flupso is tweaked slightly, Topapobab is tweaked slightly, but I think Topapobab was the first fight, like the first boss fight. So he's section of welcome back. I've beaten the boss and I'm returning the face. I got a new megaphone for Dawn. And I got some outing tickets and she didn't get full friendship with or like at least level 2 friendship with everyone, but you know, that's okay.
So yeah, who's Flupso?
He was the one character from the one tabletop. I have a Mii of all of the characters I had from tabletops in freshman year.
Oh, gotcha.
And so when I was pulling random characters, I'm like, I need someone for this. So I grabbed him and I was like, yeah, I'll just keep him. Might as well. Yeah, my characters from the starting village are like from me going, oh crap, I have to pick the characters. They're not just pulled for me, which I don't understand how they like couldn't implement that because they used oh, I don't have the safe spot yet.
Was it like so is it like that used to only be randomized, but now it's like you could get them
So
all?
you used to be able to turn on Spot Pass, and it would pull all of the characters at random through Spot Pass.
Uh-huh.
But Spot Pass doesn't exist on the Switch, so they didn't do it. But like,
Just like
Spot Pass
like,
is just passively downloading the characters. They could have made it just do that when you boot the game. It passively downloads characters.
Mm-hmm. But you know, actually, because Spot Pass doesn't actually like pull them from people next to you. It just pulls them from just random people online.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So they could have just implemented that as a thing.
Yeah. And they just didn't. And I'm like, why? It's like the weirdest thing to me about the Switch release of this is like that one. There's just no reason to not have, done that, but they just didn't. Like because they added all of these mechanics that make for really good Miis, and it would be really cool to like play online and get them randomly. But
yeah,
like in this, if you want them random, you have to do what I do, which is close my eyes or roll a die or something like that.
I wonder if like they're planning on making the makeup system like a more core thing to Nintendo. Because like
I could see them experimenting with that with Miitopia.
Right. Where they're like, hey, like let's come up with like a system for people to make better Miis and like see if what people think of it. And
Though
it seems
I feel like at the same time, I don't know if they'll go that far with it. Because like it is Nintendo, and like at the end of the day, they're not known to like necessarily give people that much freedom with it. Because like I feel like the biggest thing that would keep them from doing it would be, if people would make like an inappropriate Mii and then use their Mii as their profile picture, and then but like at that point, I feel like they could just not have the Miis be available for a profile picture and just make you pick icons if people start trying to do that.
Yeah.
But then they also already had the issue where people were hacking like Mario Odyssey, or they were hacking their Switch to have custom profile icons. And then they were putting up balloons in Mario Odyssey with like porn on them and stuff. And like the Luigi balloon mode. And like, I feel like, that stuff would happen anyways, So
like,
it's kind of pointless for them to like protect against it, I guess. Because they can just deal with it as it comes up. And if it becomes too big an issue, just do something to make it not an issue at that point.
Yeah, because I think the thing is though is like I think it's like they don't want to have game developers have a reason to be like, well, I don't want to have Miis, be able to show up online, right?
Yeah,
and so,
true.
like, if you give them too much power to like people to make their own Miis and like have them, have like inappropriate faces or whatever, then it's like. But at the same time, on the other hand too, it's like I think it's a really cool system, like being able to make your own Miis and make them however you want. Like it's really powerful what they have here.
Yeah, because like, could you imagine if someone could like use one of these levels of Miis in like Smash or something, Like I think that would be really
any
cool.
other game, right? Yeah, I think that would be right. I think people that's like what people would like to see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's something that I think Nintendo would. Yeah, like I don't see any reason for they like it wouldn't be beneficial to Nintendo to implement that, right? But yeah, I don't know. And then it's like the sort of question of like, well, they're just gonna have an update. Because I guess the thing too is like I for a long time was like convinced that like Nintendo is just gonna kind of do away with Miis because they just haven't really been doing much with them.
Yeah.
In recent years, but I think like with this whole Miitopia thing, and like
And like I'd say like the story mode in Mario Golf as well, because you have to use a Mii in
yeah,
that. Like kind
exactly.
of having more Mii necessitating
it,
things.
it seems like they're kind of trying to breathe more life into it. So maybe they can get something more out of it. Yeah.
One of the things I've wanted them to do, which they kind of do in this with the wigs, is to have rigs to Mii hair. Like, have, depending on the... Like, I think the only reason they wouldn't do it is because you can have different heights and stuff. But there might be a way to, like, control the size of, like, the skeleton for the rig. Oh, now I get the safe spot. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think another thing that'd be nice with me is like, if they just had more... Like, not just, like, on the faces and stuff, but, like, the bodies as well.
Yeah.
And not just like a tall or a short, like a skinny or like a fat knee. Like I want to have like different body types and whatnot.
Yeah, so you wanted to have like muscles, or you wanted to have like, you know, different just proportions in general, or like any of those. Like you just can't get those. You get what you get.
Yeah, yeah. And it's
because like
yeah, just like some more sliders to be like, are you more like top heavy or bottom heavy kind of deal, or
yeah,
you know, stuff like that?
Because like you get like there's a lot more shapes than like tall and short and fat and skinny. Like, you know, if someone's really muscular, you know, then they wouldn't be like the skinny side,
like,
but they also wouldn't be like the fat
like,
side either.
Yeah, like I think I understand like Nintendo's trying to make it simplistic and easy for people to use, and you're not kind of getting bogged down with too many sliders. But at the same time, it's like people like sliders, people like making characters.
Yeah, and I think just having them be available as options, even if you don't use them much, like, you know, even the makeup in this, there's a lot of options, but to have something that looks decent, you know, it doesn't take a lot of effort. You can to just improve an existing Mii. It takes a lot if you want to make them like look photorealistic or look like a specific art style. But like when I was like making the versions of Miis for my personal playthrough, most of what I did was I just kind of took like the Mii I had on my Switch already. I gave the eyes some like highlights, and then I made those partially transparent. And that was most of what I had to do for pretty much any of the characters. I sometimes added, like, a more complex iris. But, like, that's all I needed to do. And it didn't, like... And then just, like, as far as colors went, that was the other thing, was, like, actually having more accurate eye colors to certain people, or more accurate skin colors to certain people.
Yeah.
And I think those sliders especially are really nice. Because, like, you know, when I was making, like, a Bee's Mii, like, a Bee has pretty dark skin, but it's not the same undertone that, like, you know, Will or someone else with darker skin has. So having them all have the exact same option, you know, that was like, this is the same closest option of, like, you know, a few darker skin colors was kind of limiting, but, like, actually being able to pick something close is nice.
I think being able to edit the eyes in more detail is, like, I think a really cool idea, too, because very few games I know of, like even character makers, let you adjust the eyes very much, right? It's just like there's the eye color or like how big or how like spaced out they are, and that's about it, right? Like you can't really adjust like the insides of the eyes any more than like just the color, right?
Yeah, because
like,
I spent like
preset list of options for like eye shapes, right?
Yeah, because I think with my Mii, I spent the longest working on the eyes for mine, just because like I had immediate reference to like what my eyes look like,
right?
And like my eyes have like this weird thing where they have like these almost like whitish yellow rings to them that are like above the iris. Like they almost look like the way they catch light, it almost looks like there's just light there in like a little ring. And I can use the system in this to kind of like approximate that, and I spent like 30 minutes working on just adding different layers and layers and layers to the iris, and like to give it like a little bit of a ring structure, to give it a little bit of like highlights that are different and stuff like that. And I was able to
Yeah.
make eyes that look pretty dang realistic through that. Which most games, that would just not be an option. You know, you'd get what you get as far as eyes would go, and then you'd pick a color.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. And like, yeah, it's nice. It's like eyes are so important, you know, for like a character and like its design. So like being able to make the eyes look the way that you want them to, I think is I don't know, it's just something that I think gets overlooked in a lot of games, a lot of character creators specifically.
Yeah, because like when I was working on the Speedwagon one that I have in like my main save, the eyes are like the right shape for like a JoJo character, but the art style from the anime has like, you know, it has these really crisp highlights to the eyes, and those just weren't in there. So I just added 2 white highlights to match what it looks like in the anime, and it looked great. Like the eyes were so much improved just by adding that, like that little highlight. Because like that's the thing, like when to make something look alive, the easiest thing you can do is just add a highlight to the eye. But like Miis have never had access to that except for like the sparkle eyes, you know. And so like you can just give your Miis so much more life by just like adding a tiny highlight somewhere. You know, like Dawn's eyes have a highlight, Joker's have a highlight here, Pikachu's do. The only one who doesn't is Risio, but his eyes are normally closed. So like just adding that level of customization to eyes can be so much more useful in making your characters not look weird or dead.
You know, I think, and like, even if you're like having a character creator where like even just an option to be like add a highlight to the eyes, right, and like adjust where the highlight is or like the color or whatever of it. I think that would like just that little tiny detail there, I think would be huge for character creators just in general.
Yeah. Like I was able to do some pretty cool stuff with highlights and like with light to eyes, because I used as the vampire class, I used one of my tabletop characters who was Yulia. She was like she was in I forget what the game was called, but it's a tabletop where you play as like Soviet Union fighter pilots, like all female fighter pilots from like during World War II. And my character kind of bent the rules of one of the classes where it's like it's meant to be kind of like creepy and mysterious, because like that class was like basically I think what you could do with them was like you could like if you take some type of harm, or if you could trade different types of harm, so like you could take one type of harm and use it to heal yourself fully in another, which I used as
what are we talking about?
like the my one character from one of the tabletops I played, who I made the vampire, because basically what she would do is she would
is this Vampire the Masquerade, or is this a different system?
No, she wasn't actually like a vampire, but she was in I think the game was called Night Witches. She was a raven, because all the classes were based on a different bird. And the raven class, one of the things they could do was they could take some type of harm. Oh, Gwen is home. But like they could take some type of harm, and then they could reverse that harm from another class, because I think there were like 3 tracks of harm. There was like social harm, physical harm, and like mental harm or something like that. And you could, so what I did was I had her be like a cannibal, and so someone would see her eating someone else or like drinking blood or something like that, and it would heal her, but she would take social harm because someone saw her like being a creepy vampire lady.
So
And I made her the vampire class in this game, but one of the things that I like described her as was like she had like a weird unsettling glow in the base of like deep in her eyes, because like it was supposed to be basically that she was like becoming this like weird like monstrous being, but like was still pretty human looking. But the only thing you could see was there was like this deep glow in her eyes, like there was like some infinite hunger, and like that was like how I described her. So I was able to like make her eyes really complex and like add like this like a red sparkle with like a little bit of white inside her eyes, like deep in the pupil. I was like, man, it's cool that I can do that.
Hey, it's Dawn.
For my vampire lady. Yeah, Dawn is here. Welcome back.
Hi. I was here like 5 minutes ago. I tried to introduce myself with heavy breathing, but it didn't work.
Yeah, no.
I did not notice
I know
heavy
you
breathing.
joined in, but I was listening to Jordan's tell a very whack story about this character.
Yeah,
The vampire lady Yulia.
the
Like,
vampire
imagine
who's
you're
not
on
really a
YouTube
vampire.
And you're like, oh my god. Imagine on YouTube like, oh, hey, so let's play Miitopia. That sounds like a fun game.
They come in and they're like,
yeah, so
infinite
the character
hunger.
was like cannibal.
okay, but she is a vampire in this. Which actually, the vampire's kind of cool because they're like a spellcaster class for the most part. But they have an ability after a certain level called Curse, where anytime they get hurt, they deal half that damage back to the enemy.
Oh no.
Like every
Joker's
time
crying.
they get hurt.
He's so
It's
sad.
okay. It's okay. Joker will be fine. I'm gonna heal Pikachu.
No!
Pikachu.
At least he accepted it this time.
No,
like
don't kill
being a
Pikachu.
Look, we're acquainted
What?
now.
Oh, you said you were gonna
healing
kill
people.
Pikachu.
No, I was
Oh.
gonna heal him.
No.
Oh, okay.
I can't
that's
kill
much
him.
better.
I can't kill Pikachu. It's against the rules.
I mean,
You can't
I don't
attack your
know.
own teammates.
You actually cannot. Well,
You could have.
certain
man.
classes can. Oh yes, Pikachu,
Ooh.
heal her. Yes.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
through the
chomp.
process of
Souls.
deleting my Nuzlocke now.
Oh,
Enjoy.
yeah, because it's Gen
No, I
4. You had to
won't.
delete the save files, right?
Won't. I will not enjoy it. I'll be very sad.
There's a Gwen holding a buzz. She approaches.
Huh? Oh, cat.
Hey, base.
Oh, I can't see it 'cause I don't have the stream pulled up.
Yeah, you can try dumping that back in. I think he's just. I think they're tired of the old food. Anyways, I had a Finnegan on my lap, and I currently have a Keith and a Taylor on call.
What is a Finnegan?
His other cat, Finn.
Whoa.
No, he's gone.
I've heard Finn. I just haven't heard the whole name.
Like I must spread him.
Yeah, his
pretty
full
soon.
name is Finnegan,
I
or
see.
as I started calling him, Fimgim, which then became Fimgim.
You didn't start that, sir. I started.
You started calling him Fim.
Damn.
I've called
But
him Finn.
well, no, actually, I started calling him Fim because the two N's. I joked that was Fim,
That's
and then I
dumb.
typed Fimagim or Fimigan in the chat.
I can tell you I've been calling him Finn since before we were dating.
You
Also,
didn't
those
have
are
him
really
before
red.
we were dating.
Oh.
Okay, so for a while. I definitely
Busted.
wasn't you. Also, why is your eye really red?
Allergies from Finn rubbing on my face.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. Here, I'm gonna cure the hiccups. No, Pikachu didn't cure the hiccups. He just killed Joker. It's fine.
My fingers are so.
The brakes.
I got a huge blister from walking my dog yesterday, so now I'm walking all weird.
You,
You
should
should have walked your dog.
duct tape it. You should
Wow.
duct tape. Put duct tape on the blister.
What?
Try to
You
be
got-
a caring parent, and this is the
Yeah.
thing I get.
Yeah.
Use
you
a
get
treadmill
big old
instead.
blister.
No.
Walk smarter,
That's
not harder.
That's not full of
You live in a
outside.
harsh and uncaring universe.
Honestly, I was actually being dumb the way I was walking them because I was walking them.
Oh.
I was walking them in heeled sandals, which I thought I could get away with. Turns out, no, you can't. You should walk them
Ow.
in sneakers and socks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's usually
Comfortable
best.
to wear. Yeah.
Unless you're wearing socks and sandals.
Buzz, stop being an
No,
asshole.
gross.
Stop it. Let Cody walk.
Mm-hmm.
He says no because you sat him in front of him.
I said it over here, Cody.
You're too close.
Gross. Socks and sandals.
I wore socks and sandals so much freshman year because I had a really comfortable pair of sandals, but my feet are really sensitive, so I need to wear socks when I'm doing stuff most of the time.
Hmm.
So I exclusively wore those sandals with socks.
You're a noob.
Look, my feet are sensitive.
I haven't worn sandals in a while.
My feet got all of my hypersensitivity pretty much,
You know,
except for the tickling.
how much that line would be ripped on in like a sitcom? Look, my feet are sensitive.
It would be pretty ripped on. Well, there's that. Go ahead.
You get the thing where like if I touch your arm, like that whole half of your body goes.
Well, yeah, but like that's some of my hypersensitivity, but most of it's in my feet. Like my feet, like my whole body's sensitive,
You got the
but my
strawberry
feet
outfit.
are like 10 times as sensitive as everything else about my body.
It looks like she's less of a
I
diaper
like the
now.
purple.
Purple strawberry.
Yeah.
She's a
No,
poison
it doesn't
type
have
trainer.
Strawberry anymore.
Okay, fine, blue.
That's
Like the
better.
Vsauce strawberry video
No,
thumbnail.
it's a blueberry. It's a blueberry.
Oh yeah, it is a blueberry. You're right.
Strawberries aren't even berries.
There aren't. Bananas are.
Yeah.
Banana has the word berry in it.
I got some mosquito bite.
Banana.
Mhm.
That just sounds like a bear in a banana cosplay.
Babiri berry. Babiri berry. Where is outing tickets? There we go.
But
They're going on a date in their favorite rocket ship. Flying through the sky. Little anime characters.
she doesn't look like she's having fun.
She has to pee.
Oh.
Wait, who's the owner of this
And that made
establishment?
the heart go up.
Who's the owner of this establishment? I couldn't see. Dang it. The owner is always a random me that's in the save data, so I don't know who that was.
Sometimes
everyone
you
has-
Sonic. And that's how you become closer as friends. But open up about needing to go eat.
Yes. Alright, I'm gonna send Pikachu and Dawn to the cafe now.
Does anyone else, when they get a blister, have like the really mad urge to cut it open?
Not usually, but I know my dad would do that. At least to, like, drain them sometimes, because he's an old, weird man. Also, Sonichu's the owner of this bar,
No!
or of this cafe.
No!
There we go.
No!
Yeah.
They're buying everything. Sonichu is pleased.
I've heard such weird lore about the Sonichu's universe.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Sonichu
Yeah.
has a lot of lore.
I thought it was just a one-off character, not that it was an entire comic
Oh no, it is a full
series.
series of Sonichu stuff. Yeah, out there. Yeah. It's a lot.
I need to look up the lore again, because, dude.
Yo,
does
No
everyone
Face owns
here-
this.
Does anyone here know the lore?
I don't remember much of the lore at all,
Of Sonic.
but I've heard some of the Sonichu lore.
I only
I
saw it
can't-
like recently.
I can't
so-
say I was ever interested, nor am I now, but
I was only interested when like certain things came up about it, and I was like, "What?" So like, yeah.
you could literally say anything about Sonichu. I'm like, unless it's like.
Apparently,
really
the Sonichu comic is
well-
not actually about Sonichu. It's about Sonichu's owner.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Sonichu having an owner because Sonichu is a fusion of Sonic and Pikachu, right?
Well, it's a Pikachu, so
Yeah, but like
I don't
Pikachu
know,
could,
man.
but like Sonic, that would be like if Sonic was like, "Wait, gotta ask my owner first if I can go hang out." Sorry, Tails.
Can I toss?
I'm just looking at the TV tropes for this.
There's a TV tropes for Sonichu.
Yes.
Why?
You want to hear this amazing lore?
What is the lore behind?
Sure.
Well,
Is Sonichu like an elder god?
Well, this is about Chris Chan, who is.
Oh, well, that's not
Sonichu's owner.
Sonichu lore.
Okay, but wait until you hear it. I think Chris
I'm waiting.
is trans, but I've heard
Yes.
weird intel on it. But I don't know if the intel is coming from transphobes or actual trans people. So
To my knowledge, Chris Chan, at the very least, does identify.
I know, but like some people are like,
with,
"Oh,
like,
she's just doing it
female
for
pronouns, I
attention
think.
or whatever." Blah, 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 blah. So like that's why.
I mean,
I'm
I
like,
don't know.
on the
I feel
fence.
like I'd rather like respect it, even if it's the
So-
risk that it's like an attention grab, because like at least then I'm still respecting the person.
So here's
know.
here's the lore I was gonna drop. This is under bigger is better in bed, so that just sort of gives you a little preview about what this is about.
What do you mean under that? Like, is it like a?
So
Is that one of the
different-
tropes?
Yes,
Same or-
yes, it's one of the tropes that Sonichu
Oh,
has
okay.
in its
I'm
arsenal.
not familiar with TV tropes, so I'm sorry.
That's fair. Chris's penis in the 3rd special issue showing her honeymoon with Ivy. It's nicknamed the Giant Penis Comic, and it's exactly what it says on the tin.
What?
No, this is the best part. Scarily, said penis has a 45-degree bend to it.
So it's just like some absurdly detailed description of. Wait, is it Sonichu? The
No,
owner?
it's Chris Chan.
Chris, it was
What?
like- I'm sorry. Wait. What is
It's-
this problem?
The series is called Sonichu, but it doesn't actually focus on Sonichu very much. It more
Right.
focuses on Chris Chan.
It's like Garfield.
Sort of?
No, it's not like Garfield. I think Garfield at least has
Garfield's
Garfield
very
usually.
much focused on Garfield, yeah.
It's Garfield's perspective.
Oh, great. There's face raping in this. Wonderful.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of bad things about
Oh, yeah,
Sonichu
definitely.
plot-wise. That's
Mhm.
like,
I just wanted to bring up the 45-degree penis.
look, sometimes you need to be able to measure a right angle with
That's
a penis.
not a right angle.
Well, no, but
Yeah.
you could do it twice.
What?
You need 2 of them, Jordan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unless you're trying to measure for a 45-degree angle, which like, I guess you could be, but like
You could
I
just
feel like that's
take,
less
like,
common.
like a piece of paper, right? And just use that. I remember, you can like measure any angle if you fold a piece of paper.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I guess that makes sense.
So I guess what
'Cause,
I'm
like-
trying to say is, if you can just hold a piece of paper to measure a 90-degree angle, why would you pull out your penis?
To flex on people
Hang
who
on,
can't.
my mom
I
is here.
don't.
Hang on.
So I can't imagine it's a very precise measurement, like unless it's like
Probably not.
exactly, like I doubt it's exactly 45 degrees. Like it's got to be off by a little bit, right?
Maybe.
But I don't know. Maybe we're getting off topic. Anyways, how's the team going? Where we are at right now?
We're currently in a cave. We're like in the catacombs. I don't know. There's like a cave that goes to the castle.
It's a good
Because if we
game
go to the
when you
castle
hold
guard, we're not
down
allowed
the
by.
fast forward button through most of it.
Look, most games don't get these fast forward buttons. Also, I can hold the pause button.
Okay, that is a cool mechanic. I do like that. You can hold the
But it's
pause
broken
button.
because you can literally hold the pause button during anything, including timed events during like
Nice.
quizzes. You can just be like, "Wait, which character is which?"
Yeah.
And it'll
No,
like
I
hang
think-
out on 9.
Honestly,
But-
that's a good mechanic. I like that.
It's useful if you're like trying to get
You
like a
want
very
another
specific
TV
screenshot.
You want another TV trope?
About
wanna know
Is it
what
from
trope?
Sonichu or is it just
yeah,
a TV trope?
I'm still here. Yes.
Well, I mean, if you really want to share one, I'm not going to stop you. Go for it.
Under IKEA erotica, Rosachu actually says insert rod A into slot B before sex with Sonichu. It's intended to be erotic. I just love how these are written.
Why is there IKEA erotica in the first place as a trope?
Someone
I
like
hate
Is
that
it
fact.
Did I lose signal
like
with you?
Why is it?
wonder like so is someone like just
Yeah,
really into
erotica.
Sonichu or like just really into like listing tropes
This
and
is
like
TV. This is TV tropes. So like
yeah, so
there are
someone
people.
has to,
There are
like,
people who manage the website and try to find tropes that are present within different
But
franchises.
how
and
is
then put
IKEA
things that-
erotica a trope?
I
This
don't
seems
know.
like
How
really
prevalent is
specific.
I
it?
just think it's funny.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's funny. I'm just
Yeah.
interested, like, what kind of community
There's
is
also
that?
the
where, like,
seven. There's also 7 Sonichu balls.
is that like Dragon Balls?
Yeah, of course it is.
Okay. Okay, well, I
Okay.
mean, we were just talking about IKEA erotica and the 45-degree bend of a dong. It could have been that Sonichu just has 7 balls in a nutsack, you know?
That's fair. That's fair.
There's nothing about it that makes that less of a possibility.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Yo,
Oh yeah, I've
found
been
a
watching
banana.
Dragon Ball Super, and you guys know that like Bulma is just low key the most intelligent person in like the universe.
I've never
Wait,
watched
like,
Dragon Ball
actually in the
seriously,
universe?
So.
Yeah, like literally, she invents a time machine, right? And like she does that in Dragon Ball Z. But then, like later on in Dragon Ball Super, like literally the god, like the destroyer god, like most powerful person in this universe is like, wait, you have a time machine? And she's like, yeah. And it's like even gods aren't supposed to travel backwards in time. Like we can, but we're not supposed to. We didn't even think it was possible to do one through like mechanical means. How are you doing this? Like, that explains why the timeline's so fucked up. What the hell?
Whack.
Yeah, she like is the only person in the universe in all of history to
This
like invent a
Comic is
time machine.
violent.
She's basically like, she's also like stupidly rich too. It's kind of funny.
See, I could understand, like, stupidly rich for a character, but smartest being in the universe is kind of like... That's
Okay,
a unique
but
one,
have you seen the characters in Dragon Ball Z? They're all idiots.
I guess.
Like,
I know
she-
Goku's an idiot, at least, so I guess
yeah,
it makes sense
Goku's
for
an
everyone else
idiot.
to be.
Vegeta's not a complete idiot, but he's not very smart.
He's a
Like, it's-
very
it's-
asexual idiot.
Like basically, like Dragon Ball is
He's
just
like, yeah,
it's
I have a
comedy.
kid. What's kissing?
Yeah, he does say that at one point.
He
Vegeta's
doesn't know
like,
what a
"Wait,
smooch
Goku,
is?
You don't know what kissing is? He's like, yeah. What do you like? Yeah. So what's the big deal? And he's like, you have
You have
a
a
wife
kid.
and 2 kids. And
Yeah.
he's like, yeah. What does that have to do with anything? And
Yeah.
he's like, okay, I'm not answering that question.
Yeah.
Just move on.
I'm trying to think, there's a... I've been...
Like, at least Vegeta seems to be, like, a good husband? Is he a husband? Are they married?
Yes, he is a husband. He has a kid.
Okay, cool.
He's like,
I've heard
It's
good things about the pairing,
like-
so that's... I'm just going purely off of
Right,
what I've heard.
it makes sense, like, why they're together, because at first it's like, wait, these 2 characters? But then it's like, oh yeah, they're both kind of like, just really, I don't know, it's weird. It's like, it kind of works in a way, because it's like, Vegeta's just kind of a dick all the time, but then Bulma's like, yeah, I know you're a dick, but like, also you care about your kids? I don't know,
Like
it's
Bowser,
weird.
it's like
It's
Bowser
weird.
logic. Bowser's
Yeah.
kind of a dick, but he's a great father.
I wouldn't say Vegeta's a great father though, because he does abuse
That's
his son
fair.
a lot, and
That's
it's not great. Like Bowser wouldn't punch Bowser Jr. in the stomach so hard it causes him to throw up. He's more like
Oh my
Right.
god!
That
Yeah,
even
he
Omni-Man
does.
didn't do that to his son. I mean, I guess he did worse than make him...
Didn't he beat him to a pulp?
He did, but he didn't make him
he
throw
almost
up.
killed him and threatened to kill him several
I
times.
heard
But, like,
something
specifically
about
while
a
he was
train.
being
I
a
still haven't-
dad.
I still haven't watched the series. I've
Also,
been
I
thoroughly,
think, like-
spoiled on it, but I heard something about a train and how it freaked everyone the fuck out.
Yeah, train scene
I like
harsh.
Endeavor from,
But yeah, like, I'm talking specifically about when he was, like, being a dad training his son.
yeah.
When he like hits him, he doesn't hit him that hard. Like he hits him hard, but like he knows he can take it because they're both invincible pretty much for the most part to like normal hits. So like in training, he'd have to hit him harder.
Yeah.
But like even that, he hit hard, but like only enough to like upset his son, not enough to like cause like internal issues like vomiting, you know.
Yeah. But,
You
I mean,
know,
the
like
thing
he
with
didn't hit him in the
Saiyans,
organs
though,
real bad.
Like, getting injured, because the other thing too is like, if you get hurt in Dragon Ball, you just eat a sensu bean and you're back to full health. Or if you die, you just get wished back to life. There's literally a great line in it where like Goku's like, "Come on, Vegeta, we gotta go fight these guys." What's the worst that is like everything works out. Like it's like Goku's like, "Come on, Vegeta, when have things ever not worked out?" And Vegeta's like, "I don't know. What about all the times we literally died?"
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but we
get brought
came
back.
back, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's how it works.
It's so dumb. Literally, like,
What are you so worried about? We got better.
they're so dumb though. It's so fun. It's like literally they get into a time machine.
I love that exchange in one of the Sonic comics. I love that exchange in one of the Sonic comics.
Oh crap,
It's
Surprise is back.
Where it's like, I don't remember all the details, but like, Sonic and Shadow are like hanging out or like about to like kick a baddie's ass, and Vector's over and he's like, "Hey, is that Shadow?" And Sonic's like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Didn't he die?" And Sonic's like, "Yeah, but he got better." Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Kills me.
Yeah,
I'm fighting a
I've
blobfish.
read jokes in plenty of other like situations.
I know, but like, God.
Mm-hmm. It's a good bit.
Yeah, it's a good bit.
I'm living high life.
It's a great.
That's the weird thing about Dragon Ball Z. It's like one of the biggest complaints people have about it is like it's really slow and
Fresh
like really
potato
long.
rolls dipped in melted butter and coffee.
I mean, most
It is
animes are,
really-
especially shonen ones.
Right. But I think like what's weird is like Dragon
I
Ball
found
has
a
like
new
few
YouTube
jokes that they do that like only work because it's such a fucking long ass show. Like honestly, one of the best jokes I've ever heard from like Dragon Ball is like this joke that's only really funny because this show is like it took them 5 seasons. I don't know. It's like a setup for a joke that was like 5 seasons long. It was like literally like Goku like fights Master Roshi when he's like a child, right? And in the fight, he like Master Roshi literally blows up the moon, because like just stop Goku from turning into a giant rampaging monkey, basically.
Oh yeah, the
And
monkey
then-
thing. Forgot about that.
Like 5 seasons later, right? Like this is like a month for me watching this show later.
Yeah.
Like they kind of come back to like the world tournament, right? And they're getting ready to fight. And there's this guy, and he's like this like kind of like wolf man, and he's like just really pissed off at Master Roshi. And I'm like, why is he so mad at him? I don't understand. Everyone like literally everyone else is like, yeah, like Master Roshi's never met this guy before. Why would he have beef with him? Why is he so upset? Right? And like even Master Roshi's like, yeah, I have no idea why this guy's upset about. And then like they get up to fight, and he's like, hey, so can you tell me why are you so mad at me? And then the wolf is like, what are you talking about? You blew up the moon. And I was like, literally lost my shit so hard because I literally forgot that Master Roshi blew up the moon.
Yeah.
It's good that they brought it back.
Literally everyone else apparently had to. Like he seems to be the only person who's like this one wolf man who happens to remember the fact. Like literally they say in the show, like, yeah, actually now that you mentioned it, I'm surprised no one else is upset at Master Roshi for blowing up the moon.
I don't man. Is the Wolfman like
Was the
a
moon
werewolf
just
man?
gone?
Yeah, I think he's like a reverse werewolf, where like he's normally a werewolf, except on a full moon he turns back into a normal person.
Or what if the moon blown up
Like,
on a
that's
full
the bit.
moon? Because maybe he can't
That might have
unwolf.
been it. Yeah, that might have been it too. I think it was one of those things, but it was just really fucking funny. and it was just so. It was like only funny because there's like so long between those two events, and like they just literally at no point at all throughout those like 4 seasons does anybody even mention the fact that the moon has been blown up, right? And
That's
so you just kind of
nice.
forget that happened, but then it's like, nope, it turns out it's real.
So is it like completely blown up, or is it like Sonic Adventure 2 blown up?
No, it's completely gone. Like he destroys
Okay.
the thing.
Yeah.
They bring
wow.
it back inexplicably. Like they kind of just Deus Ex Machina. Like Goku just kind of offhandedly mentions, "Oh yeah, I brought the moon back." And it was like, "How'd you do it?" It was like, "I cut off my tail." Don't ask me how that works. Anyways, right. They just kind of like sidestep
What?
it. And then I think they blow it up again, but then like they bring it back and it's like a fake moon or something. So like that way you don't have to worry about like the Saiyans turning into giant monkeys. I don't fucking know actually. I have no idea how they resolve that. But yeah, it's fucking whack. The whole show is just
I was
ridiculous.
gonna say that sounds very whack.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
So I
and it's
just
like,
just killed a blobfish.
it's so good. I don't know. It's great. Like only makes sense. And like just ridiculous because it is a comedy, right? It's not like your typical, it's not like Bleach or Naruto or something where it's much more action based than it is, comedy based. Like Dragon Ball Z is first and foremost a comedy, and then with like the original Dragon Ball was definitely like a comedy first and foremost, and then like with a little bit of action. And then Dragon Ball Z started to lean more into like the action bit, but like it still has its roots in comedy, which is why it's like there's some good jokes in it, good and very ridiculous characters that you see like kind of grow up and stuff, which is cool. Like Goku's like a grandfather, and like super, he literally has grandchildren, and it's fucking insane.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird to think about.
I don't like him having grandchildren.
Mm-hmm.
He's too young. At least in the subs, his voice is too. It's because it's the same voice actor.
Well, no, because it's a voice actress
Well, yeah,
thing,
but like she doesn't. It's not a different person voicing.
right in the Japanese subtitle. Yeah, it's the same voice actress for all Goku. Yeah, for like back from when he was a kid, right? I think in the American dub, I think it's a male actor actually for when he's an adult. Like they actually switch voice actors, and they just have the same voice actress for when he was a kid voice Goku's kids when they're kids.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Also,
and then like when Gohan grows up to become like a teenager, like the same voice actress then voices Goten, which is like Goku's second son.
Alright, so I just got to the horse bit, which means I need to pull up some reference. Here, give me a second. I've been planning this.
It's Epona.
Since it was mentioned. It kind of starts looking like Epona, but what I'm gonna do... So...
Are you going with the Pokemon
one? So here's all the hairstyles available.
I mean, yeah, Mohawk's good.
I need the...
Oh, are you trying to do a Ponyta?
More so a Rapidash, because I can do the horn, but...
Its legs need to be longer.
Yeah, I don't think I can make them longer, but I can change like the build of the horse. Maybe I can change the length of the legs. So I want this to be maybe slightly more that color. And the
You okay there, Taylor? Oh, okay.
fair enough. It's pretty flamey looking.
That's
I'm gonna have
good,
to
yeah.
do the same color for the tail, basically.
Gotta change the body color too.
You can only change one color at a time, so be patient.
Jordan,
Yes.
you can apparently, like, make food out of the plantain skin.
Weird.
Like a curry.
Out
Like
of-
it's in something.
Out of plankton?
Oh, that's the tail. That's the flamey tail.
That's good, I
Mhm.
guess.
Yeah, the thick one, yeah.
Going for the feathered
Yeah.
one? Yeah. Oh, thick.
Yeah, thick. It's a thickum horse. Wait, I think the tail needs, as far as color goes, like a little bit more.
Oh yeah, the base needs to be more orange. Yeah.
Gonna up the brightness some more. Okay, and then yeah, we can do so. Yeah, you get leg thickness, but you can't change the leg size. Though
Oh.
maybe wait, is that what the? Oh yeah, because I also get to change the type of head shape. I think cool is the most Rapidash like.
I
And
don't
then
know.
I do thinner, cool legs. It's a
That,
little too thin.
yeah.
Wait, I think I'm starting to think the male horse might be taller,
Is
and
it
that might be
female
the
right now?
difference. Yeah, so I might see what
It
happens if I
looks
change it
like a
after the
pony.
fact. Yeah, because this looks stumpier than Jisby was. Because he was
It-
pretty tall.
Jisby.
That was my horse's name in my
Gross.
main playthrough. He's a demon horse, but he looks like an idiot. Like I used the plump
Ah!
body with like maximum leg
What's
thickness.
Shapely look like? The head looks really creepy to me.
Okay, so we got that. And then I need
Can you not change your horse's gender?
I can, I just can't do it from this.
Oh, no,
this
wait,
menu.
Equine. Yeah.
Yeah, equine eyes with
No, you changed it. No, never mind, you didn't. Sorry.
and I think the
I think
eye
they're
color's
red.
they're not that strong a red, so
I
I'm
think
gonna
they're
like
like
tone
an
down
auburn.
I have like reference to the okay, so yeah, it's kind of a similar shade to
Sorry.
the flames.
I'll wait for my Switch to be fully charged so I can keep taking pictures of Pokemon. I got a picture of a glowy Swanna on my first try.
Nice.
Yeah. And the professor didn't even note it. It's like, dude, this thing is clearly glowing. And he's like, looks like it's in flight. And I'm just like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
That's in flight. Can't you see? So these are all the horn types you get. Get unicorn, drill, stubby, bicorn, and demon. Jisby had demon
Unicorn.
horns. But yeah, it's gotta be the unicorns. And you can also change the horn color, so I'm gonna be able to match that up to the body.
Can you not change the body color?
I can. I just was making sure I got all the stuff before that. So body color.
Ah!
Bit bright.
I think it is
That's
white.
actually... This is pretty close.
I think
this
it's
one.
white, but that looks better.
Yeah, it's like a slight off-white.
Yeah, I think it'd be a bit more saturated.
Yeah, I'm gonna up the saturation some.
Oh, it's getting further away.
And then...
I think Rapidash is pure white, but that looks better.
Well, it's like
No,
a
it's not.
pale color.
Yeah, it's like a sort of pale. It's like a
Yeah.
Ivory?
Yeah, kinda. So I think this off-white should be fine. I just have to make everything else match up with it. So it started
Yeah.
here.
Like it's
And
a
it's-
bit more like a pale yellow. Like it's not pure white.
I'm sleepy.
Like Galarian Rapidash is pure white.
Yeah, Galarian Rapidash is very white.
Let me look it
Yeah.
up. My computer doesn't translate colors very well, but it should be fine with blacks and whites.
Okay. Because I'm also basing this on the Sugimori art, which is like a little less saturated.
You're right. It's kind of a cream color. I misremembered. My bad.
Horn color. Start here.
It's the color
Yeah.
cream.
You should go with like.
Yeah,
the-
that's a good color. That's a good approximation.
Yeah, like I
It
go
could,
with like.
it could be a little yellower, but it's okay.
Yeah, I think it's more
Yeah.
yellow. Because it's like it's similar.
Here, I'm gonna like
I
go
looked
like
at pictures from
a
the
couple
anime,
closer.
and I think
than
that's much more iconic than the Super Art a little bit. Yeah.
Here, I'm like, because it's
Eyes.
very
I
easy
think
to make
the
it
eyes
too
are actually
yellow.
darker on Rapidash. I think it's closer to what the snout
Oh yeah,
is
the
right
nose, the
now.
snout color needs to be.
I think the eyes are actually closer to what the snout used to be.
Okay, there we go. I'm trying to look. Most of the time, the eye color is almost in the anime. It's a little bit darker than the orange of the flame, and a little redder. In the Sugimori art, it's a little. It's about the same.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So
You're
it's
absolutely right.
yeah, and it's a little more red than the. Actually, might make it slightly more red. Just one more. I'm also gonna see just what the.
I still feel like the color for it is still too pale. Like
Oh yeah, I used the googly eyes for Jizby. Yeah, I'll keep the equine.
It's like a pygmy Rapidash.
Here, I'll up the saturation just a little more. That was on the horn, so it's not super noticeable yet. Body.
Nay, motherfucker.
Just a smidgen, because I don't want to make it too much.
I'm sleepy.
Then leg color.
I don't know. Personally, I think it looks too pale still, but I'm not gonna force you to change it if you don't want to.
I mean, it could also partially be because, like, what I'm looking at, like, this is currently more saturated than the Sugimori art,
I'm not
less saturated than the
art,
anime.
I feel like the Super Mario art isn't because like I'm looking at like the anime, I'm looking at the games, their Pokemon cards. It's everywhere I'm looking, it's much more saturated than the Sugimori art. Like everywhere else I'm looking is much more saturated than what Sugimori has. Sugimori is mostly like just yellows and like the kind of shade or the shadows, not in like the main body itself is like almost pure white.
Why is that so funny to me?
Body color.
I'm gonna send a video into the VC text context.
Okay, this is a little bit more like how it looks, at least in Pokemon Go, with the lighting engine and that.
Needs longer legs. 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what happens if I make her male
Yeah.
after the fact, because
I
you
think
can
that's
change the gender of the
alright.
horse outside of this menu.
Yeah, I think that's alright.
Alright. The horse is in trouble, must save.
It's shaking. Aww. I hate Dawn's eyes.
Yeah,
I love when they get angled like that, it's so cursed.
I
Yeah.
hate it.
I think Joker looks probably the best. Looks the best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Animated.
Joker definitely looks
like-
the best. I think the mask helps.
Yeah, the mask
The
definitely
helps
helps
a
them.
lot. And I like that they have the eyes over the mask. It really works.
What do you mean, take care, buddy? Let the
'Cause-
horses follow you. Yeah.
That's why
The
it
horse
do.
The horse is your friend now.
The horse is following us.
Oh,
Oh, so the horse can
it
breathe
understand
fire?
Human speech like a Pokemon.
The horse can actually breathe fire too, which is why making it a Rapidash is fun.
Ah.
Yep. Because
Yeah,
the move
Joker-
Snort has 3 different like variables, or not 3 variables, like 3 different variations it can have. The first one, it's just wind. The second, it's orange flames, and then the third, it's blue flames. Such power, says surprised Pikachu.
Ah.
That's fair.
The surprised Pikachu looks so weird.
Are you just gonna name it Rapidash?
Yeah. Rapidash. What do you think, Pika? Rapidash has a nice ring to it. Hooray.
I only just realized that Dawn is mostly bald, and that disturbs me.
She's not. It's all tucked in the hat. You see, that's
No,
how
that's
she-
not the case. She has a
she
hella
tucked it all in the
undercut
hat.
Then.
Yeah, and normally she has like hair coming out the back, like hair flowing down from the back, right?
Wait, real quick. I'm gonna see. So party.
Dawn looks terrible from any angle other than directly in front.
Yep.
Because it's not a great. We didn't. Like, if I
Okay, yeah,
had
no.
known-
Gender does literally nothing. This is just
Oh,
how stubby the
okay.
legs are.
Then
It's just the art style. So I'll just keep. I'll keep her
just
female.
Keep it female, then.
I want
Yeah.
her to be female.
And I think that's a good shade because like seeing it, the lighting in the stable looks.
Yeah.
Give that horse a sex
color.
change.
She was male for like 1 second. All right.
She thought she was trans for 1 millisecond and then was like, nah, never mind.
I'll give Dawn this one. Nope, she did not like.
Pikachu
Okay.
looks like an idiot. Why is Pikachu wearing like a newspaper hat?
It's the next.
It
It was
leave
the
him
next
alone.
piece of armor he could get. It was better than his
And that was
previous
better.
armor.
Leave him
Right.
alone. He likes his style.
God. At least Joker is still wearing nice clothing.
All right, I want to get at least to the king's chamber so that
Wow, his
I can set up
face
the king and stuff.
perfectly matches his uniform. Look at that. Oh, his hand doesn't, though.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, that's the one thing. If you change the
Oh,
foundation
God, that
color and the
frickin'
makeup,
wig
it only
thing.
changes.
Really? That again? Why do you do this, Miitopia?
Look,
They always do the ones with the really flamboyant curls.
that's because that's the I forget what they're called. They're like
The gourmet.
oh, I guess I still have to
whatever.
walk there. Yeah, like the traveling gourmet or something like that.
Almost shouted my war cry there. Hope that works out for you. That's the spirit.
It's just dying. I like how Rapidash just like chilling in the back, like, oh, guess we're just walking, huh?
Achoo. We're as free as the wind.
Man.
But
this
Rizio's quit
man.
running away.
Yeah, why is Risio going so fast?
He wanted to get to these enemies real bad.
I can't
Also-
tell. Are those like goblin ghosts?
They're just goblins. They're standing on one leg. But
Why?
the model for them got flagged by someone's Twitter as potentially containing porn because of their nose.
Oh,
It thought
I
that the
thought
nose was
they
a
were
was a
flagging it
dick.
because goblins are anti-Semitic, and I was like, that's reasonable.
No, it was flagged because they thought it was porn because the nose looks like a peen. Alright, Rapidash, let's go. We gotta level you up. Level up the relationship with the Rapidash. Mounted
I
attacks aren't
like
common enough.
I like that blue-haired thing. That's really cool looking.
The banshees.
Yeah.
There's also a like
I love
purple
the w- I
variant
love
of them.
their
It's like a
hair.
pink purple, and then there's a like ice version.
Yeah, I love their hair and how they float.
The worst enemy type in the game is the
Whoa.
twerky.
Go to the torque.
Yes, and it's got a
Oh.
mouth on the butt.
Oh.
Okay, that. Hmm.
And
I
the
can
mouth
see
can
why that
sometimes
would be
just
bad.
be
Do
that
they-
like ooh
Do they
mouth.
shit out of their mouth then? And
No,
eat
they
through
just
their butt?
they. No, I don't think so. Because like that's the thing. The monsters in this game, they're only evil if they have a face attached to them. Otherwise, they're just like an animal.
Wait. So is it that the face was just attached to the
Yeah, the
creature's
source,
butt?
the evil, like the villain of the game, the Dark Lord, is stealing people's
Mhm.
faces and putting them onto monsters to make them actual monsters.
We brought a present.
Hand
Joker
it
got-
over.
Oh my
That's a-
god!
Oh wow, they're
Annoying.
proposing. This is
That's
amazing.
amazing.
Peacock is amazing.
Now they
Yeah,
maybe
Mom,
sort of like
uh,
each other. They can be
Yeah.
concerned.
Let's do a ring. Shock Pikachu emoji.
Dawn's upset. Why is
Oh,
her hat's in the shadow? It's creepy. I don't like that. Alright.
Yeah, Dawn and Pikachu gotta be the
Dawn,
friends.
why are you jealous about
infighting.
Pikachu getting a ring?
drama?
Oh yeah, you can actually have that happen.
No,
You can
the horse is lonely.
Yeah, because I had to go get dinner, but now Rizio's brought back a snack, and now the horse is
Aw.
happy.
That's good.
We're acquainted.
Acquainted.
We can saddle up.
Yeah, so
Hop on, pal.
Like-
Don't be shy.
I know in this game, like, you and your team get split up at one point, except for, like, the horse. So,
Yeah,
like,
the horse stays
it's
with
just-
you at all times, just because the horse
like,
was just
you and the
added.
horse, yeah, like, just stay together the entire game.
Yes. So you
There
get to
really
be a
isn't
really
any
high level with the
reason-
horse.
Yeah, there's not really any reason not to be a high level with the horse then, because that's the one person you stick with
Befriend all the
entire time.
animals.
Give me the chick gear.
That's what Pokemon is all about.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh, I'm rubbing my dog's belly and she likes it.
Why is Joker wearing a chicken costume now?
I don't
Got
like
chick
that.
gear.
I don't like
I'm
that.
gonna make it red because that's his color.
That's not.
That's
I don't like that. I don't like that. No.
he's a chick now. Look, he likes
No.
ham. Does Dawn like ham? Dawn does not like ham. Does she like better ham? No, she does not like better ham. Does he like better ham?
Anya loves ham.
Does she like butterfly honey?
Anya loves Sasuke.
Why does no one like tears?
Anya loves Revolution.
Dance Dance Revolution.
Have you never seen that comic?
Hey, oh my
I don't
god,
think
Taylor,
so.
you do this every time.
Please tell
Like,
me
make
when
a
you've seen that
reference-
comic.
No, I haven't seen that comic strip. I haven't seen the video. And now you're gonna be like, oh my god, I can't believe you've never seen that. Let me show it to you. You do this every time.
Well, I like
What-
showing people things.
What is the
I think I like show people things. It's just annoying
set
when
the
you're like,
comic?
oh my god, I can't believe you haven't seen this one obscure thing from that I
It's
saw
not
one time.
obscure.
You should set it in the memes. I gotta see this.
Yeah, I know. Hang on. Hang on.
Taylor, I don't like spend all my time on like Tumblr
Oh, no.
and whatnot.
I forgot to equip
At
my
this point, you
staff.
should realize, I don't know. It's just at this point, like, it's not surprising that I haven't seen a lot of stuff that you haven't that you haven't seen, even if it's super popular. Because like, I don't spend my time on the internet in the same places you do. There's probably a bunch of stuff I have seen that you haven't seen that is also super popular. Like, I'm not. But I don't know.
What
Like,
have
this-
you seen Dance Dance Revolution Mario mix?
Is that real?
Yeah.
Cool.
It came out on the GameCube. And it was weird.
Is it like Smurf's Dance Party?
No, but the final boss is Waluigi.
All right.
And that's
Also,
why
Taylor-
Waluigi's been a dancer in so many
I
games.
put it.
Okay.
I put it in the memes for your enjoyment. It's still processing.
Okay, I see it now.
Okay, it's up.
We'll check it out. Porno loves ham. Porno loves Sasuke. Porno loves.
I hate
Revolution.
the face in the corner of the left, like bottom left panel. That's so creepy. Why are the eyes just whites? I have opened a hidden path to treasure. Thanks, Dawn. I'm almost there. I'm almost to the
People have
castle where we
memed
get
on
to
it,
find out
like,
who the
a
king
lot.
is.
Never seen any of them.
Hang on, I'm gonna try and find some parodies.
Do you know who else loves Revolution?
What? What?
Rapidash. Rapidash loves Revolution. But like
Good.
in the physical sense. Like revolving. Like a door. That's why Rapidash learns Darkest
A
Lariat.
lot of Steven Universe ones.
No, Dawn, you stop crying. Actually, wait, I have the power to save you from that. Skills. Calm.
What is this?
Calm down. Don. No need to worry.
Oh my god, there's a freaking
About
Hetalia
thing.
one? Get that shit out of here.
You don't like Hetalia?
Hetalia is terrible.
I have never seen anything Hetalia
I've heard
that I knew was Hetalia,
I've
but
heard very bad things about it.
My older sibling was really into that. back
if
in,
I
like,
remember correctly,
It's okay if you were you have a
you just like Daft Punked a little.
Yeah,
You be Daft Punk right now.
yeah, Taylor, you're all over the place. You're gonna have,
What?
You might
You-
need to
you,
move
like-
closer to Wi-Fi or something. You're
Yeah, you
very-
like Daft Punked a little there. It was almost musical. It was like
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I might have to leave then, cause yeah.
I think Hetalia is what Shannon thought hentai was.
Ah!
When upon first hearing it, Shannon was like thought of Hetalia.
Oh god.
Well,
And
she
then-
like,
and that was what brought up the
I
conversation
used to watch that all the
of
time
what
in
it
middle
was.
school. And then they're like,
That
"What?"
does a lot.
God, I
That's
don't like Dawn with a wig. This is cursed.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't work.
Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. I might actually
Okay.
take a nap now.
You take a
Alright.
nap.
All right.
Good
Thanks for joining the stream.
night. Yeah.
We'll talk again at some point.
Yeah.
In the future.
And I will see you guys very,
That's
Oh,
true,
yeah.
actually.
very
That's true.
soon.
Mm-hmm.
You heard what I said?
Yeah. We'll see you in I guess 2 weeks.
Or is it a week?
No, it's 1 week.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
one
I'm,
week.
It is
I'm
1 week.
leaving. I'm leaving on the
You're
2nd,
correct.
and then I'll be there for
You're-
the 3rd and 4th.
Well, and the 5th is when we're doing the thing.
Oh, the 5th is when you're doing the thing?
Ideally, just because
not like
that's
this-
because that's
this is
officially
everyone.
Independence Day observed this year.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
said
actual
everyone.
Independence Day.
Okay,
So, like,
I'll let the people I'm dog sitting for know that, cause
Yeah.
I thought I was leaving on the 5th. So I guess I'm gonna have to leave on the 6th then.
Yeah. Sorry. Like.
Yeah, it's just because like I have
I
a
sent out a
family
big
thing
message
on the
to
4th
everyone
because it's
a
not
while
like official,
back.
official day.
And I thought everyone knew. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I did know, but then I forgot.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Yeah. It's
Get rid of
yeah.
my-
It's okay. And like yeah, we'll have plenty of time to hang out. So
Jordy,
it's fine.
we should go hunting this weekend.
Do what?
Maybe I'll leave on the 3rd then.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Like you can message. Well, you're
I have
saying
a dog. I have a dog to dog sit. So like, yeah.
No, we can go.
yeah. Like just message
We
Jordan
don't.
about like
Imagine it was very
because you're
similar.
staying with them, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah. You'll figure that out. Like,
Why is it very weird?
Yeah, and then Jordan, we still on to like hang out tomorrow for like do shopping?
Yeah, I should be
Okay,
fine.
cool. Yeah, and we can like figure
We'll
out things.
probably also at some point. I don't know if it would be before or after we have you, just because it's like in a different direction for most of the shopping stuff. We're probably gonna swing by a Bee's parents' store, grab some Indian groceries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we can talk about plans and stuff for the day.
Bye.
Goodbye, Taylor.
Have a good day.
You get rested.
I will.
Have a good nap.
You did it, Joker. Wait,
I believe he's still wearing the chicken costume. That's so silly.
wait. What does Morgana say?
The cat?
Yeah, to Joker. There's like specifically like the one that got in Smash is like one of the taunts. Like it's like something Joker. I can't remember what it is. Is it "You can do it, Joker"?
You can do it, Joker. Is that it?
Something like that. Something like that. Because I said "You did it, Joker," and I was like, oh no, Risio has become the cat. We've rescued 100 people. That means we get better spranks. Alright, so we got some cheesecake. Which I guess the food you can... Oh, wait, what? They're training. Pokemon trainers.
I just looked it up. It's Morgana says, looking cool, Joker.
Looking cool, Joker. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Dawn and Pikachu just did some push-ups together, so you could say that she's a Pokemon trainer.
Good. That's what we want. Right? Or do we
Yes.
not want them to be trained? What?
We want her to be a Pokemon trainer. That's why I have her with the Pikachu, so that they can
Hey.
boost each other's things.
Exactly. And then Joker's just kind of being the gentleman thief. Also, do they use like makeup and stuff on Joker's hair?
Yes, some of his hair is makeup.
Yeah, that looks really good. Actually.
Specifically the stuff that like goes directly over the mask, I think.
Yeah.
And like there's a
Yeah.
little bit you can see poking out of the wig.
I think that's really good though, because
Yeah.
his hairstyle, although it is just your basic scruffy hairstyle, it's like you kind of need to get it right, otherwise it's just your average anime dude protect,
Yeah.
not Joker. So I think they really got the hairstyle right.
Alright, who wants some jelly? Pikachu, you want jelly? We got
It's
jelly.
super delicious.
You get the tears because no one else likes them at all. And you're too full for that, so Dawn, you can get extra MP. Yeah.
I think the core mechanic of this game is just figuring out who gets to eat what.
it's well, I think that mechanic also gets used though. Later in the game, there's a tomato boss fight, and it can spray you with tomato juice, and depending on if your character's like the base level tomato food, it determines whether they heal from that attack or take damage from it. I'm pretty sure. And I think the damage is also dependent on how badly they dislike it.
Mm-hmm.
What time are we planning to go?
After 4.
Well, it takes that 1 hour to get there.
I think so.
Okay.
I'm almost done.
It
But-
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab...
Because I was actually going to bring my...
I'm almost to the castle. I just want to grab this treasure first. And then I'm gonna get to the castle, set up the plot for the next stream, and then I'm gonna be done for the day. I got polka dot uniform for Pika. There, it's not newspaper anymore. Alright. I actually do have enemies here. Joker's too cool to cry.
Can't store my heritage.
Are you sure it's not just on top of your thing?
The teeny ones, they're not where they should be. And I don't move on.
That's probably a Finnegan then. Alright. Oh my god, Dawn can do something with the Rapidash. Yes, more Pokemon training. I'm realizing the way Joker gives the present is probably because he's cool. That's why he kind of like looks away and he's like, got this. Because I was like, I've never seen that animation for it. Like every time Mimey would give someone something, they'd be like, hey, I got you this. Isn't it cool? And I was like, so maybe that's just because he's cool. Dawn brought Rapidash and Apple. Yes, friendship.
Oh, it just looks so bad, but like it's just it looks good from the front, but yeah, it's just
Dawn from the side is quite cursed.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's one of the limitations of the system, I suppose. Oh, now that looks like a diaper.
Yeah. Come on.
I don't think anyone has. Yeah, everyone wants things that are too expensive.
Clothes.
We don't have gold. At least the strawberry one, or sorry, the blueberry one doesn't look like
Yeah, the blueberry one looks fine.
It doesn't look like a diaper because it's like a blueberry, you know? Alright. Time to cast the king, the princess, the prince, and the besmirched noble's son. Alright. Here, I'm gonna try that D72 that you sent me.
Oh yeah. You could do that, or you could do, would probably be easier, is just like a D6 and a D11 or 12, right?
Oh, true. 'Cause 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think it's 12.
Yeah, so do like a D6 and a D12, and then, like, yeah.
Alright, here, let me see.
You can do it through there, or you can do it, I think I sent...
How do you customize it?
If you go to, the most recent one I sent, the VC text context.
Ah, here, I'll go to that.
The dice roller. Yeah, and that one's really easy. Just do a D6.
Yeah, Miitopia is a great game. We got human in chat. All right, here. Let me pull it up. Where's the die? All right, here we go. Dice roller. Dice roller. Oh no, because this only has normal dice. This one. Which I guess makes sense. All right, to the other dice roller again.
No, I had a D6 and a D12.
Oh, that's right. D6012. I was like, I can't have a D72 here. No, you're right. You're right. Here, let's pull it up. So I need 1d6, 1d12. We roll them. 5. So 5th over and 11. But we have SpongeBob already, so I'll re-roll. 3 and 7. So 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. You know what? Alright. Swedish Chef. And the princess is 4 and 7. So that's just the one directly next to the Swedish chef. Dio. You know what? Fine. Prince from a nearby land. 6 and 6. Alright, Midna. And we got 3 and 11 for the noble son. 3. Sure. Cursed. We'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Those are characters, alright. Those are characters. Do they belong here? Yes, now they do. Let's go check in on how the king's doing.
Mm-hmm. Her face.
That face is actually pretty good for this.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like it.
Sweet chef.
Oh, I don't like his eyes showing up. Ah! No.
Mhm.
Hide them. Hide them.
Or, oh no, the face. Huh?
The Swedish chef's
kinda
face
like-
is gone.
I do like that how the eyes are sort of there. Let me peek out.
Yeah, just like a little bit, I think is okay. I just don't like when they open. Alright. That's right, you don't get to meet the princess yet. She's still locked in her room. I can't go in. Well, how you doing, bud?
Weezer. It's a lot of support.
Gotta take it super seriously. God.
Mhm.
And it has the right-hand man Shovel Knight. You know what? You know what? I think we have pretty fitting ones for the supports. He takes it
Yeah.
more seriously. And he's sitting there dying over there.
Mm-hmm.
How's SpongeBob doing? Well, it's okay, SpongeBob. It happens sometimes. How are you, Thwomp? You are here to guard the king. Oh, okay. Take care.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Are there outfits? Wait, I think... Because he's wearing blue. His looks brown. Are they actually based on, like, what the favorite colors? Yeah, because his is light blue. And his is white. Oh, that's actually cool. I never noticed. They actually... The colors of their armor is based on the favorite color that's chosen for them.
Yeah,
That makes sense. Okay. Alright. Cool. But yeah, now we have to go save the Swedish chef. And that's going to be next stream.
All right.
So thank you so much for joining me, Keith.
We got to Castle 1-1.
We did. We got to Castle 1-1. But, like,
Mhm.
it's not the actual Castle 1-1. Castle 1-1 for reals is... I think we're about halfway done with the first world.
So we're at like World 1- midway point. I
Yeah,
guess.
like mid
Well, not
castle.
Mario. Yeah, mid castle. Exactly.
1-baby castle.
Mm-hmm. One
Gonna fight
dash.
like Boom Boom. Fight
That's
some
like
like Boom
this-
Boom.
or
Pom
what?
Pom maybe.
Yeah. Exactly. We gotta fight. Boom boom.
He goes boom, and he also goes boom. Also, I never noticed. There's like a model viewer mode where you can just like pull up all the different enemies you've had, and it saves like the bosses you've had.
Uh-huh. Ooh, you can pose them and stuff. Oh, cool.
Yeah, you can like be like, hey, I want to be standing with them. You can make faces.
shit.
Oh wait, what?
You know-
You could swap the face. Yo, you could see what the characters would look like If they were the
That's
boss.
pretty good. But you should take a screenshot of that.
That is
Yeah,
pretty
just-
good, yeah. Save that.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I wonder what the imp would look like. Pikachu face. Oh, the ears make it a little worse. Because it's below the
Yeah.
hair.
Honestly,
what would
Pikachu
Dawn be?
face Is really
Ah!
good.
Ah!
Oh no. Yeah,
Ah!
that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Pikachu.
It's just
Yeah.
Joker, just glued to his face.
Yeah. Pikachu face is pretty good. I think for like.
Yeah, I like
stealing
the
it
Pikachu
on
face.
other
Wait, can
people's
I-
Faces.
Wait, Pikachu on the mouse. I kind of like that just because it's like...
Yeah.
It is supposed to be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, can I put other... Can I put... Okay, you can't switch the face over if it's not a boss enemy, because they're the only ones that get, like, full faces.
Mm-hmm.
So... I kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one a little.
I like how the faces squishes when it folds.
Yeah, it's like... It's actually kind of interesting looking when it does it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing you could do. That's kind of cool that I can just see, like, oh, what if I had this character at this point, and, you know, and they were the boss. I can just
Mhm.
I kind of like that because it matches the color.
Yeah, that's good.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I didn't even know that you could do
Mhm.
that.
You should use if you make this into a YouTube, if you edit it, you should make the stone Pikachu, surprise Pikachu as the thumbnail.
Why can I rotate around these? Like, they're just...
You gotta see it from every angle.
I mean, they are pretty detailed in
How-
some
how else
cases.
would you know that at the bottom
There are
of this
20
step
weapons.
is a little star, you know? You might be able to get those details.
Wow.
A little
Yep.
spiral.
It's 2 cones.
Mm-hmm. 2 cones.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they also have like a music listener. You can pick the songs, and you can also, when you play a song, the characters dance in tempo
Mm-hmm.
with the song, which is kind of a neat little touch that they have.
Yeah, there's a lot of like different little touches to this game. A lot of little details here and there.
Sometimes the dances look weird when they're at high speed. Like I picked this one just because it's a high tempo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Well, I can look at the grub. Can I? Oh, I can't like make it bigger. I was gonna say like I think they're just textures, right? Yeah, they're just sprites.
Can you look at the clothes too?
Yes. I wonder. Can I? Wait, no, not the weapons. Clothes. Do the clothes get displayed on someone, or do they get displayed on a mannequin? They're just displayed on a mannequin. Oh, and you can like see like each of the different versions of it that exist.
Yeah.
Looking cool, Joker.
Looking cool, Joker.
It just comes out in like a mascot suit.
Mm-hmm.
God. And you could also actually, you can see battle replays up to a certain point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it like saves battle replays, it saves highlights of like the... Is this just like the cutscenes? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool that like you can go back and see those. I didn't even realize that there was a key item section. Okay.
There you go.
Cool. But yeah, that's Miitopia Stream 2. I'll be back in a week with Miitopia, but again...
Although, do you mean
Again.
2 months? Do you mean,
Oh
like, 2
yeah,
months
sorry, you're
from
right.
now?
2 months and 10 days. I'll be back in 2 months and 10 days with more Miitopia.
The goal is to finish this game in the next 8,000 years.
Yes. Right? Or was it 80,000? No, it was
I think it was-
8,700, right?
I think it was actually 80,000. It was.
It might have been. I think it was 87,700 or something like that. I think there were 2 sevens.
Wait.
Anyways, yeah, it'll be a lot of years, but we'll get through it. Longest Miitopia Let's Play in history.
wait, I
Let's
found
go.
it. 87,381 years.
Oh, okay, it wasn't 2 seconds, yeah. But 87,000.
Yep, sometime within the next 87,000 years, we'll finish this game.
Eventually.
Yep.
Or I'll die trying. Alright. So thank you so much if you joined me live or after the fact. Either way is cool with me as long as you had fun. That said, I'm gonna go do human things as humans do. Keith, you doing human things?
No, I'm probably just gonna play more Persona 5, honestly.
Oh, that sounds pretty human to me.
You know, it's a very human game. It has lots of humans.
You know what? That's human things. Gwen has sneezed. That's a human thing too. Nothing else but humans can sneeze.
Alright.
But yeah. I'm gonna dip. Thanks for joining, Keith.
Yep. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll join again next time. I got
Alright,
nothing else to
cool.
do.
Alright. Goodbye.
Alright.